Hey everybody, welcome! I'm back! I made it, I'm home alive!
The mutiny didn't last.
Oh!
Shaking a gun again.
It's so good to be back. I missed you guys in particular. Thank you so much to Dan, particularly Dan.
Pleasure. Oh,
How awesome was that last week?
I'm going on a dragon, and dragons don't even exist here.
Right? Yes. It was amazing. I enjoyed every second of it on my flight home.
Thank you. And when I really want to do it again, I'll just, lock you in a closet or something like that.
Yeah, please.
It was fun.
I could use the break. Got a lot of stuff on my mind,
No
man.
breaks for you tonight. Get back to work.
Just a closet with a bunch
GM
of
boy.
Legos in it, and just like, I got stuff to do.
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
I got my
How do you wear
phone.
that mask more than 1 second?
It's not easy.
Is it not easy being green?
It's not easy.
All right, do your intro. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. This is the Saving Throw channel. I am your host and game master, Tyler Rhodes. Tonight we are going to be playing the Starfinder from Paizo Publishing Inc. And the name of the show is Deepwater Deep.
Deepwater Deep.
All right. So yeah, again, thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to start with the announcements as always. If you, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but we have cool backdroppy things. Look, here it's like a planet, and then it's like over here's other things. The infamous King
Thank you.
Cupcake.
The infamous King Cupcake.
Infamous.
New name to
Yeah.
the show, I think.
Infamous. I recognize the name, but
Welcome to this party.
he's not just famous. Oh God, I'm
I
getting
would-
80s references again. Okay, King Cupcake and Castles and Chemo subbed before the show. What I'm doing is I'm writing down the name of subscribers and resubs because these people are going to be included in our game as non-player characters.
It's murder.
So, and yes, potentially to be murdered or just to be interacted
Very
with.
often.
But usually murder.
But usually murdered. Oh yeah, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get got.
Generally murdered.
So yes, we have these fancy new backdrops. I felt bad that I had contributed nothing to these wonderful costumes that my cast has put on, and so I was like, I'm gonna give them a little setting, something nice,
something.
something spacey and planety. Yeah,
You're planety.
it's nice. Oh, wow! Ouch!
Coming right out the gate.
Damn, man.
This is
Nika's feisty
this
tonight.
is the content
missed
we've all
you.
waited for.
Did you have a nice vacation? Because it's over.
Yeah. I did. I had a great vacation, guys, and thank you for following me on Instagram. Those of you who did follow me on Instagram got to see.
Unfollow Tyler.
Please don't unfollow Tyler. No, it's so
Never
important.
split the party.
Thank you. Never split the party for the
Thank
raid. So yes, I was realizing this Sunday when I was doing some prep for the show, we have 3 episodes left. Holy shit! We got to fit in a bunch of story.
This is 4, right?
Yeah. Well.
3 episodes after this?
No, we have the 24th and the 31st, so 2 after this. Yeah.
Whoa!
We're in the final act
We're in
of
the final
season
act.
I have just
one.
decided my arc.
I know! We're gonna have to squeeze that into 2 episodes.
It's okay, I can do it.
But don't worry, we've got a whole second season hopefully coming up at some point where we can just go super in depth.
And plus, the season finale is going to be 5 hours.
Yes,
right?
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's
cool.
gonna be a
Exactly,
marathon.
24-hour marathon, actually. We're benefiting nobody.
Yeah,
like,
benefiting
nobody
us.
at all.
Dom, that's cool, right, Dom? Dom, is that cool?
Watch
Dom?
us play,
We're our
watch us
stuff on
eat,
that.
watch us sleep, watch us poop.
No sleeping, no eating.
We just
Yes.
We all just descend into revelry by the end. We're just like, I don't even know what's going on.
This isn't even fun anymore.
Die.
I actually
breathe.
believe I am a bug by the end. I'm just
Right.
buzzing around the room.
We've lost Nika.
I don't have new survey set.
Oh, I have new survey so far.
Thank you.
So yes, also to note, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but we are streaming under the Starfinder game category. We are
Whoa!
pioneers,
Yeah.
trying to get this channel built up. So hopefully Never Split the Party. I know I saw them on Twitter. They gave it a thumbs up when Paizo mentioned it. So you guys want to stream? Let's all stream together. Let's build a community of Twitch streamers streaming under Starfinder,
Yes.
supporting each other, holding hands,
Support us.
kissing on the mouth with permission. It'll be fun. Oh yeah, here.
Just do nice arms.
She's
around
right on
each
top.
other.
Thank you.
So yes, and thank you to Paizo for setting that up and for just being generally awesome. I also want to give a special hello to Sean. You know who you are, Sean. It's my nephew. Sean has apparently been watching every episode, and I am flattered.
But there's cursing.
I know. I'm sorry. He's well into his teens. He's practically a man. So hi, Sean. Good to see you. Thanks for watching, brother.
Hi.
Come home soon. He's in Thailand right now.
Wow!
I know.
That's so cool.
Just randomly. He's randomly in Thailand. Not for long though. Soon he'll be.
Is he
Family
watching
now?
live from Thailand? Because they're like plus 13 from us.
Yeah. Well, he's probably watching on YouTube. Is my
Yeah.
probably
So
what
a
I
little bit
guess.
later on.
Yeah.
So.
But he's a fan, and I'm a fan of him. Dang it. So yes, a little bit of some bookkeeping stuff. I say this every week because I get constant complaints from all corners of the earth. They're like, Tyler, why do you always say thank you to people who give you money and subscribers and all that? Why are you so kind and generous to the fans who watch you? And I'll tell you
Why?
why.
So nice.
I'm a good person. I'm a very nice person.
So nice.
And I'm one of the best people out there that you'll ever meet. But B, we are an independent channel, and we depend entirely upon the kindness of these people that I'm thanking on the stream. These people pay our bills, 100% of our bills. Well, not 100%, but a very high percentage of our bills. Come from that and come from Patreon and various other sources. But this is why I am so grateful to you guys for coming in and contributing, donating, subscribing, going to our Patreon and contributing there. So yes, thank you for your continued support. And speaking of support, we have some tips tonight. If you guys can guess the quotes that I put on the unlock page, I'm not going to give you anything, but I'll be very pleased if you are able to do it and you don't look it up. I got a lot of flack for citing 80s and 90s movies last time I was here, so I just kind of went full hog and was like, damn it, I'm just going to do it. And thank you, Official Paizo, for 100 bits!
Hi.
Official
Thank you,
Paizo.
guys.
That's the actual people at Paizo.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
official.
I know. It's
Yeah, that's not just some
Brandon
troll who grabbed the official Paizo account.
They're not just whistling Dixie.
Right. These guys are the real deal. So thank you, Paizo, for everything, for creating this stinking game, which I like so much.
Wait, this is like getting a tip from God.
I know, right? Exactly. I gotta be on my best behavior now.
Every tip
So,
a tip from God.
Should we ask Paizo about the exploding M? No, never mind.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later.
We'll take it offline. So yes, exclamation mark unlocks. It'll show the various tiers that you can unlock that give little story things that could happen during the game. They give rerolls to our players and various little boosts, little gear boosts, junk like that. Check it out. It's
We
exclamation
need
mark
them. We're
unlocks.
terrible. I have seemed to have lost at least one part of my three parts of my cerveza.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's probably my fault.
Cerveza does not travel well. It's unfortunate.
Not anymore.
Well, yes.
There's no gun.
Third to last. Sorry, there are a lot of announcements today at the top of the show. We are going to Gen Con, and Gen Con is like
Isn't that
less
like
than a damn month away.
soon?
It's like 3 weeks away.
I think so.
So hit exclamation mark Gen Con and you can see the various panels and whatnot that we're going to be running. If you want to come up and say hi to me, give me a kick in the shins, that's fine. I would love that. I deserve it, and I would really feel appreciated. Just don't kick too hard. That could hurt. But yeah, we're gonna be in Gen Con. So yeah, come say hi. Check out social medias and maybe attend one of our panels. We're gonna be streaming wild cards for charity on Friday. Is it? Yeah, Friday. Oh shit! I guessed it right. That's amazing. So yeah, if you want to come watch that, we'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna be there. Jordan's gonna be there. Dom's gonna be there. None of y'all's gonna be there, but none of y'all's gonna be in Indianapolis. So maybe next year. So yeah.
Inviting me, cheese.
Sorry.
You're not gonna be there.
I know.
There's a fucking thing.
I need to make you feel bad so that you will come next time. Unrelated note, entirely switching speeds. We have a dice app. Did you guys know this?
What?
Yeah, spread the word. We have a dice
yeah.
app. It is available on do they still call it the iOS store or is it the Apple store?
I think it's the App Store.
The App Store. I know, they're always rebranding.
got it.
But it's on the App Store and iOS. We're going to be, we're gonna be releasing the Android version of it. It's why I don't have it because I have Android.
I'm gonna
But
download it right
There's
now.
Yeah.
no Android. What am I doing on my phone?
I know, it's frustrating.
Blah,
But
blah,
it's coming soon. But it is the STS dice by Gravity Bit. Bit or Bits?
Gravity bit.
Gravity Bit.
Gravity bit.
So yeah, it's just a fun little dice roller. What I would use it at is if I'm like, somewhere where I don't want a loud dice clanking on, if I'm building a character, I don't want loud dice clanking on the desk, or if I'm just goofing around. Sometimes it's just like, I'm gonna roll, I'm gonna roll up a character or
doing some
whatever.
goofing.
Yeah, just doing a little bit of
Doing
goofing.
my
So
goofs.
if you're ever somewhere, that it's not appropriate to bring a bag of dice, you can still roll your damn dice on your phone. People will look at you crazy, but you know what? You're the smart one.
I
Not
finished
appropriate
downloading
to roll
it
dice.
in the time you took to describe.
Amazing. Look at that.
He's gonna use it all night.
Yeah, Dan is using that all night.
Can I see?
Maybe.
No. Yeah.
If those dice piss you off,
Yeah, if
Yeah.
these dice have been doing the job
Yeah,
they've
now-
been doing previously.
now you have some sway. Now you have
I will
the
accept.
counteroffer.
I will accept the Gravity Bit dice tonight, and tonight alone. So yeah, that check it out. It is on the Apple App Store. Last but not least,
Damn, boy!
we are going to go around the table and introduce.
Okay, I was like, holy cow!
And we're gonna start to my right.
I'm Nika Hart. I'm playing Cerveza tonight. No, I'm just really happy that she's back. These
Yeah.
are my Cerveza shades.
Teresa has
I'm,
returned.
I am playing Xylitol, the
Sharon mechanic.
and she's a weird bug person who has opinions that change. That's about it.
Yep, exactly. And what I had asked everybody before the show.
Oh shit, I still need to think about that.
Okay, do you want me to skip you and come back to you?
I need it now?
No, I mean, I don't know.
No, can we have to do it
I know
now?
Jordan's got one queued up.
Go.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Jordan Pridgeon, and I am playing Noel Bottlebeck, the Vesk soldier. As you can tell by the mask that I'm wearing, this is a Vesk.
Very much.
And with that, I've used up all the mask time I can manage.
Hey! All right.
He actually skinned a vest.
Breathe.
We did.
Actually, what people don't know is that Vesk are actually humans who just wear a lizard skin
just
on the
wear-
outside of their face.
Yeah.
It's not
Hilarious.
it's not a lizard race. It's just this is
three
They're
humans
not-
stacked
they're just
up
psycho.
In,
Yeah.
Three humans stacked up in a lizard trench coat.
yeah.
Yes.
They don't yell all the time. It's just that they think nobody can hear them behind
Exactly.
the
It's,
mask. They're just
it's
screaming.
very hard to be heard. Beck, or short for Nobava Beck, is basically obsessed with eventually trying to die because his whole village was, was destroyed in a raid while he was out. And he believes that there's like a Valhalla type situation where if you die an honorable death, you get to go there. And he feels like he missed the bus. Everyone else is there, and he's bummed about it. So he's going out and joining in dangerous space missions to get that happen. And Beck's like proudest, his favorite memory from his youth.
Yes, I was going to ask people what is their most cherished childhood memory.
Childhood memory.
Yeah.
His is they had a yearly traditional hunt where no weapons and stuff were used, or no weapons with like energy behind them and things. And it's like a very coming of age thing. And you're not truly considered a member of his like tribe until you've made the kill on one of those hunts. So the year that he made the kill
Nice.
is one of
Do you remember
his-
what he killed?
Oh yeah. It was so
Poison Cobra Dick.
it's,
What is it? What was it? Space Cobra. Cobra Colada.
Oh yeah.
It's like a giant snake thing with centipede-like legs.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm writing that down.
No. You did no such.
Very fast, very
Yeah.
dangerous.
But he sealed the deal. He
But
got
I
the
cured
kill.
it!
Yeah, cured that thing. Nice.
I have
You ready?
discovered mine. I have a head cannon that I have put out there.
That's right. Okay.
Head cannon is an actual, so an amalgamation of things. So Sharon, when they're babies, they grow up in little tubes for like the first like formative years. I have lost mine, so I hope that Fungible's having a great fucking time out there in the world because I don't know where
Think you
that
threw
is.
it at someone?
I think I did. Maybe they're like rearing a small Sheeran now, so like good for them, you know.
You never know.
Just to have life experiences. But they get sort of a host kind of brings them around for a fair amount of life until they kind of grow up and join the hive mind and whatnot like that. In my headcanon, the reason that this is important is that they actually have their own mind and senses in that time. So they're actually experiencing the world from behind this little veil.
Okay.
And so they actually get to see things and kind of understand them. And then when they pop out of their immediate hive mind and you're gone. But I shared a tube with my brother.
Oh, wow.
I have vague memories of being just cuddled in to this tight little tube, and it wasn't too tight, mind you. It wasn't like claustrophobic, but like that kind of almost this natal feel. With someone who I knew was related to me. And
Sharing
how
the
it
same
was,
liquefied nutrients.
Oh yeah, it was
That is
delicious.
adorable.
And it's just kind of like nice and kind of like seeing the world for the first time.
Wow.
And I get flashes of it, but I don't quite remember what it was. In the same way that I get flashes from the hive mind. It's like, oh, I kind of remember some stuff that happened, but the world is new to me again. So.
Nice.
The world
So,
is new to me again.
Sheeran's first vision of the world is always like refracted.
Very weird. And then they have weird eyes, so it's like especially curvature.
And some people don't Windex the outside of the tube, so it's like sometimes it's like there's like a filter over it, like a film.
I imagine that the goo is actually like thick and colorful, so it's just like this kind of it's an experience of the world, but I wouldn't call it the it's a fucking trip for tiny babies. It's acid for children.
Wow.
Chewable acid for children. Flintstones
So
chewable.
yeah, that's my
I
little
love that. I love the
Yeah.
image of the two of you just kind of sharing a little
just
tube.
horrible larval
It's like a yin and
things.
yang.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
yes.
in there.
Origin of love. Well, thank you, Nika, for joining
Immediate.
us.
That was like pow.
Yeah, that was great.
Bam.
So good.
Really touched my heart. So thank you, right side or top side if you're watching at home of the table. Let's see if the bottom side or my left
What?
could possibly measure up. We're going to continue around the table and go to this
me.
gentleman.
Oh, bring it.
This,
Bring it.
Let's see if I can turn this
with
down.
his dope ass coat.
Yeah, so I didn't get my
Are
sequin
you
jacket
serious?
last week, so
Yeah.
now let's see if I can get
You
my
did
thing
it?
on. No.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to get this to work in the meantime. But hi, I'm Dan Peck. I play Twill, the android technomancer, former gamer. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah. Twill is second in command of the Garnet Laser Brash Death. They are a former pro gamer who gave it all up, joined the rebellion, lost, palling around the universe right now. And so this is hard for coming up with what Twill's childhood memory is, because androids are basically fully formed from like the moment they inhabit their body. So I think that their most cherished moment is the second of their birth, in which they found themselves mid video game and losing, and just instinctively was like, okay. And so for all intents and purposes, Twill ran before they could walk, even,
Yeah, right.
and just had a natural proclivity for it, and then that sort of shaped who they would then become.
That's
So-
incredible. Like they
they-
wake up from a bad dream, just like Jesus, I'm alive.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Boy. Sinocentone.
Innocent one.
Citizen one.
Citizen one.
Yeah, that's way
There
better.
you go.
You guys are so good at that.
There's like 3 times of wordplay in that, and I'm so like, okay, no, I can figure.
All right, I'm gonna try to get another spell before
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you introduce yourself. It may not work.
How
I'm
do
still
you-
learning. There's
That's-
magic.
Are you sure you want to do that one? That was the one you.
Motherfucker, LEDs aren't magic.
Any sufficiently advanced science.
My purple face.
Weird.
On my shirt.
So jerk.
And it's very warm, so I probably won't have this on for most of the evening.
Thank you.
But that's that's me. That's Twill. That's us. Welcome.
Nice. Well, thank you.
Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, I love that idea that they live their entire life up to that point in like the millisecond before they are breached or before they are birthed from their android creators.
It's not even that.
Yeah.
Like a former android soul inhabited this body, and then they willingly give up the body after X amount of time, and then a new soul inhabits it. Sometimes it's in a controlled environment, sometimes it's while running for your life. It's just it's
like
different for
hermit
everyone.
crabs.
So Twill was actually spawned from a video game then?
No. Twill's body was created at some point, and they don't know what number person they were to inhabit this body. But when Twill's soul came into this body, it just happened that it was during a losing match, because maybe that's when the previous android occupant was like
Rage quit.
Yeah, they rage quit life. That's exactly it.
no.
They rage quit life, and thus Twill was born. Yes,
Fine. Escape.
absolutely.
Wow.
Love it.
That's dark.
Love it. I'm gonna take this off because
That
even though
guy's
this is
playing a
super
lot
cool,
better
I
now.
am just
No,
very
just
warm.
burning.
Yes.
Just burning. Welcome.
Yes.
Join the club.
Yes, it is summer in Los Angeles. Well, good. Thank you, Dan, for joining us tonight, and for helping out last night with it. I can never thank you enough.
Oh, my pleasure.
It was wonderful.
Just don't come all the time.
I'll
No.
try. I gotta take more weeks off. At last but certainly not least, we have this young lady to my left. Who are you and who are you playing tonight?
Hey everyone, I am Ravati. I am playing Mira Riata Jersu Jade of Clan Ren, House Bane, 7th of the line of Durrell, the Kasathan Solarian with a long ass name and a long ass solar weapon. And yeah, I got 4 arms. I'm a lady. I am Deepwater Deep and a little bit of a murder machine. So
Just a
welcome
little
to
bit.
my character. And maybe an arc too, but like
Yeah.
that's
We'll get to that.
That's-
There's some
just a
ambiguity
little
there
detail. Who
as to where
knows?
your
Who
loyalties lie.
yeah. So I would say I think my Mira's favorite memory is, so she's very young, so just learning how to be a Solarian, and so she comes from this home world called Idari, which is basically a giant ass spaceship in the middle of space, and it's like it's making a voyage to its new planet. Like that's the whole point of it. But she grew up on Idari, and she and her, like you see, like in this memory, you see her and you see this like Vesk mentor of hers,
Okay.
and they're both tethered to the side of Idari, but they're like in open space, and he, like, you just in this memory you like see him, like her like looking scared AF, which is weird for Mira because she's never scared.
Right.
And he's like, look, I would never let anything hurt you. And she's like, okay. And she like takes a deep breath and like jumps forward, and she like, spirals out into space, and she's tethered to Idari. But the way I see this is that like her entire like training as a Solarian was like get closer to the stars and understand the stars. So like it's about her like floating out in space and just like
This was
being with the
her
stars.
awakening.
Yeah, and
Yes.
she was like, oh fuck, I love being a Solarian. This is my calling, and like deep dark space is really fucking cool, and like this is a part of me. And
So it would be like
Yeah.
if we were shooting this, it would be like your space helmet, and you would have a super tight close up on your face as you're going out, but you would see the stars reflected
Yeah.
in your space helmet as you're out there having your awakening.
Going like 2001: A Space Odyssey tunnel.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking not scary gravity.
I was just thinking, yep, not scary gravity, like before things went to shit. It's Alfonso Cuarón. Please direct Mira's life.
Yeah.
Right, yes. If you're watching, and you
Yeah.
might be.
Yeah, we will gladly
you
star
are.
in the Starfinder movie that you want to direct.
You're not busy, are you, man? Come on.
Didn't love
What is
Gravity.
movies?
Just stressed me out. It
Yeah?
was like
That's
2
why I
hours of
loved
just
it.
being stressed.
It was non-stop, kind of.
It was just like,
That's my secret, Jordan. I'm always stressed.
Is there someone yelling
motion
in the
sick.
theater?
Yeah. Just watching it made me ill. I was just like, I can't deal with this. So like the first half, I was just sick all the time. And I was like,
loved
I don't feel very
Alfonso, because you are watching, I love it.
Look, I went to the theater to watch Inside Llewyn Davis, which is going to be a low-key Coen Brothers movie about a folk singer.
Yeah.
fucking
Is it
face.
not?
Said, no, it is.
Okay.
Well, kind of.
Okay.
But then I got talked into going to see Gravity, and it wasn't what I...
Anyway,
No.
space.
was
Space! Yes, thank you, Ravity, for joining us
Yeah, of
tonight.
course. Excited to be here.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know if you guys caught the opening, but we did add Ravity to the opening, so I guess it's...
And I took out William D and then took it.
Yeah! Jesse's not here tonight. We wish
I am
Jesse
the
well.
captain now.
Oh, you're not.
He had to go do some acting stuff. I guess that's important, whatever. So
Hey, we
Jesse,
care
yes, we
enough
miss
to
you.
put on this show for you
Yeah.
guys. Just saying.
Shakespeare.
We're going to briefly recap because we have spent 30 minutes introducing, just fine.
We will play Starfinder.
It's all great stuff. I have things to work with now for all of you. It's gonna be probably won't fit into this season, but hey, we'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, so tonight we find ourselves standing over the disappeared corpse of a man who had been tormenting the crew of the Garnet Laser Brash Death for quite some time, back to the original miniseries that we did with this. So, how did we find ourselves in this cave that we're in right now? If we have it on the table cam, it says the old mine, and that's just because that's what it said on the internet.
Am I there?
Cerveza's there.
Cerveza's there. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Glasses time.
But we will we will have Xylotel joining us shortly. So we're in a cave. How the hell do we get to a cave? Well,
How the hell?
Jordan, why don't you explain?
Well, so we came upon the apparently dead body of one of Captain Will's many ex-lovers. And in investigating that body, we discovered a small thing.
A device of some kind.
A device
Yeah.
that we eventually identified as something that can basically suck souls out of things and put them in little chips. The chip, however, was not there. We followed a video that we found on a phone in the room, which had a drow on it, and we figured out where they were going, which is Red Rock Canyon. Right? Mm-hmm. We took our ship to Red Rock Canyon, investigated the drow neighborhood because we're racist. And once there, we discovered that there were young drow who were disappearing. We figured it might be somewhat connected to what had happened with us, so we followed basically the trail of one of these who had been disappearing, and we were led to this cave.
TechCorp, thank you
Thank you.
for the sub.
Welcome aboard.
Upon getting to this cave, we discovered what had happened to all the drow children because we had to fight a bunch of drow children zombies.
That was a partial giveaway.
Yes. Coming in here, so we have Mira on the team with us, who is here searching for the Viscount?
Viceroy.
The
Viceroy.
Viceroy. And it was some strange
Viscount is way
nobility.
cooler.
Yeah.
Nobody comes up
The
with
Viscount?
Viscount like ever, so I'm like just huge props for
Viscount
that.
may have been more appropriate. When I actually looked at what Viceroy meant, I was like, oh, shit, okay, well, whatever. I haven't let that stop me before.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
the
is this a
Axiom.
title? When you first
Yeah.
told me about this is weird.
It's like a person who is acting as a proxy for the king. I was
Yeah.
just like, fuck it, it's fine.
Anyway.
Sounds
Yeah.
neat.
Mira is trying to find him because she is hyperspace bacon. She is a space cop. That true.
Strong words, but I'll let you.
Yeah. all right. But so she needed to get him either alive or dead. Made an offer to him to make him an admiral of their ship. And then we solved a riddle and got into the space and immediately started throwing explosives at him.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys started throwing explosives and I wasn't
I know,
there
we
for
were
it.
I know.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, then they were less effective because of that.
Yeah, you need the morale.
Yeah.
It's just like
So
Yes.
I believe that we ended up beating him.
Yes.
Yeah. You had a pretty good hit on him.
I like super critted with the powered up weapon that you had. And it was
It
like,
was so beautiful. Just
Yeah.
There was also in this place we were an enormous stash of the stuff that makes space travel McRocks.
Yep,
Driftstones.
exactly. Driftstones.
Oh,
yeah,
Yes, there
okay,
was a large driftstone. It was essentially just a big boulder, probably originally a vein of drift rock. that was in the cave. That was giving the party some anxiety, paranoia. Something was not right. Either that, or there was actually something in there hunting you. Hard to say. So yeah, that was sort of in this little area down here. I don't know if you can see. Oh no, you can't see. So you guys managed to defeat the Viceroy. He dissolves into sort of digital bits, as if he were some kind of computer simulation, and then he evaporated completely, leaving behind his armor and his weapons, and he is gone, and you are standing in the smoky ruin of what was his temporary lair. And at this point, I will ask you, what now?
Well, I got his rack staff, and I want to
Yes.
take a look at this thing.
So yeah, you walk over to. Actually, no, you yoinked his rack staff right away.
Oh, it is in hand.
Yeah, it is. It
Where are
is
the drift
a.
stones?
Where is William Dean?
The driftstone is right here.
Oh, there's only one.
It's
Yeah.
like
It's like an
huge.
enormous mineral deposit of dripstone. Like I don't think we could easily pick it up and leave.
Right, and it is.
Okay,
It is
Cervase's beeline.
okay, because yeah, it is unprocessed. I guess you
Yeah.
could say. It would be like finding quartz with like gold in it. It's like, okay, we got to run this through some acid washes in order to withdraw the minerals inside. So-
Good way to make jeans too. There's your 80s reference.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, acid wash jeans. They're coming back. So yeah, let's we'll deal with you since you spoke up first. You grab the Viceroy's rack staff. Rack staffs. Not terribly familiar with these things unless you are BSB Care. Thank you for $5.
Thank you.
Mwah. You're an angel. Not terribly familiar with this, as you just know it is a powerful magic weapon. Perhaps if you were to put some time in to study it, you could discover a small fraction of what it is capable of, but it swings surprisingly easily, although it is quite heavy. But it does seem to be powered either magically or technologically. It's hard to say without examining it a little bit closer.
Can I give it a mysticism check?
Yeah, give me your mysticism checks.
First roll of the night, 36 minutes in.
There it is.
That's gonna be a 22.
A 22?
I'm quite good. Bless you. Oh, I'm sorry. No, 18. I looked at the wrong thing. 18.
18. Okay. All right. Yeah. This is a. It's obviously magical. You bet you didn't see the Viceroy get to swing this thing a bit, but you bet if you swung this into a wall, it would probably hit about as hard as Beck's computer.
Dang.
Dang.
I'm gonna hold on to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, you have this, but it is enormous.
Yeah.
It is like a long, like 12-foot
Cool.
staff.
I don't do anything that isn't awkward, so this is perfect.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you're kind of swinging it around and getting the feel of it, and it feels pretty dope. You feel like a real ruler. What is Mira doing?
So Mira, what is the situation with the body right now?
The body is gone.
The body is just fucking gone.
There is a absence of I almost said lich. There's an absence of
Freudian
what the hell is
Drow?
it? Necrovite?
Yeah, he was a necrovite.
Yeah, necrovite. There's an absence of necrovites in
I don't
this
think we dropped
chamber.
that word yet, but you just dropped it, so it's great.
You killed a necrovite.
I have like secrets. Viceroy is a necrovite.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did tell you that.
So necrovite. Okay, great.
Oh,
I want to start looking for his little soul keeping thing. Piece of
Phylactery?
technology.
Close.
No, it's called an electroencephalon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
phylactery.
I mean, if you want to get technical. All right.
So I'd like to do a mysticism check, or would that be a perception check? You tell
It's
me.
going to be a perception check because you
Great.
don't know what this thing looks like.
That's awesome. I have higher perception than
good.
mysticism.
Give me a look around.
Yeah, giving you a look around. Oh no, that's 18.
An 18?
Yeah.
Boy, okay, so he, as I mentioned before, this room was sort of not necessarily cluttered, but he had decorated quite a bit. There's a chance maybe the electrocephalon is, a piece of the furniture. Perhaps it's in one of the crates.
Okay.
There's the he decorated with like wall art. He had all of his trophies, which were destroyed by Will.
Does he have any pictures of himself, like oil paintings
Yes.
of himself?
Yes.
Which
Take
is like
that
the
shit.
biggest and gaudiest. I just know that like people who are like obsessed with themselves like to hide shit behind their.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
He
thought you were
thinks
going to
of
say he's Dorian Gray.
Yo, yeah, how that
Ah.
even, or that. So I would like to, but there's also crates. You said like there's.
Yeah, there are a couple of unopened crates around.
Okay.
You pop one open and it looks like he's got kind of like spaceship parts and art supplies and sort of stuff that for like decoration.
Got it.
You kind of make this place more like a home.
Okay.
He's been cooped up in a meteoroid, or sorry, in an asteroid, for a few centuries.
Anything. Okay, but I want to make sure. So basically, I'm gonna like start scrounging through all this stuff,
Okay.
trying to see, just examine stuff, and I want to say to the group, Twilliam, Naval Lebec, Xylitol, we are looking for this man's soul container, his electrocephalon. It could be any one of these things, but unless we find it, there's reason, or he has the ability to come back.
I do not take orders from you.
Well, I am the captain now, so.
Point of order. No, you're not.
I disagree.
Wait, Captain Will, where did we see
Will is there, and he's
Okay.
and he's like, yeah, guys. I mean, this is-
Captain, the threat has been eliminated. Shall we start destroying his stuff?
I'm telling you, the threat has not been eliminated until we find that thing.
well, yeah. Let's just try to find. Let's all look around the room, and he goes over to a crate. Yeah, maybe we could pop one of these crates open. He lifts the crate, and poof, there's a blast of gas.
I'm really
That-
happy you made that happen to William Dean.
Hits him square in the face, and he keels over backwards.
All right, I'm in charge.
I'm gonna walk over to him, like kick him a little,
He's breathing.
but he's out.
He's out cold.
Cerveza has been taking pictures for her version of Snapchat everywhere. So she's like, check out this fucking driftstone. Oh my god. And then all of a sudden she catches like just a very small Vine style video of just like
Oh yeah.
William getting blasted, and then immediately you walk over and start kicking it.
World star.
She's sending that to Xylitol, just like she's gonna give me
Amazing.
Yes.
And then I just send me a copy.
It's pretty humiliating, and you guys don't seem too terribly concerned, which is perfect.
All right. Well, it seems the captain has been incapacitated, so I believe that our top priority should be getting him back to the ship.
Yeah, I think we should. I could really use a rest, but I think you're right about finding the electrocephalopod. Whatever.
I would like to do.
Electrocephalon.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes. Well, let's see. Okay, so.
I have something in particular I want to see.
Okay. Let's. So you're looking around. Will collapses. Cerveza is here.
Beep boop.
You hear the three of you hear down the hall.
Wait, 3 of us?
No, this would be Jordan and
We three.
Yeah, you three kings hear from down the hall footsteps rapidly approaching.
You don't hear it?
Wait, I don't hear it?
You hear it.
Okay.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3.
Solarian weapon goes out.
I don't hear it?
No, you don't hear it. Well, you're not there. Xylitol is not there yet.
I'm playing Cerveza currently.
Okay, Cerveza hears them
Cerveza
too.
hears it. Okay,
Look at the
cool.
face. She's got the thing.
Yeah.
Face on it, man.
Yeah, Cerveza hears it.
has no ears.
Cerveza doesn't seem too alarmed.
Okay, Cerveza's cool.
Well, we're in a secret room, so.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh wait, am I gonna have to do the switch up? Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Can I call out to the thing that's coming towards us?
Oh, I was getting a silence over.
Hey!
Jack
Avalon.
Avalon. Jack Avalon. Thank you.
It's a good name,
Wow,
Jack
we're
Avalon.
getting quite a few subs
Sobe,
tonight.
sobe, sobe.
Welcome, 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 everybody.
All right.
Who's new? This is the song that I am writing right now. Welcome to Starfinder.
Keep going. I'd like to call out and tell it, it's like, who goes there? And I suggest you approach with less urgency. Step out into the light. where we can see
Telepathically,
you.
I'm just cutting you off, and I'm
It's like, dude, just be chill. It's totally.
Nope, can't be chill.
Have no chill.
No chill.
It's
Zero
fine.
chill.
No
It's
chill.
fine, I'm
Solarian
just-
weapons out.
Just
Let's
find my
go.
way here. It's
Yes. No surprise, you see Xylitol scramble into the room.
Hey,
Arms
Xy.
full of scrap.
Xylitol.
so
Taken
much.
from the front room.
Hey Zai, you got any healing in that pile here? I need a 10-minute break, by the way, because I'm still like unbelievably on the verge of death from that fight.
I get really close, like this close to your face, and I'm just like,
what do you even eat?
Magic healing works on androids.
No.
Great.
but I start shaking my pile of scrap everywhere.
I need to
Alright.
spend a resolve point, by the way, during this whole
Okay.
thing to take a 10-minute rest to at least get my stamina.
All right, cool.
I have
So
something I can feed to you.
so as Mira is scrounging around looking
No,
for.
I'm going back to scrounging around. I was like, oh, it's Xylitol. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Chill's back on.
And
I keep handing stuff out, like battery.
Magic.
No.
Magic.
Grenade.
Magic.
Grenade.
Beck, what is Beck doing?
Beck is going to pick
Different
up the
grenade.
captain and throw him over his shoulder.
Okay.
And be like,
I'm going to take the captain back to the ship.
Okay.
Wait, before you do, I want to take my mask back.
Oh no! All right.
Just
Hey man, that's what you get, Jesse.
Oh,
Yes.
that
I had to
is
do Shakespeare.
Okay.
That
I'm
is
taking my
cold.
seat.
Snagging the mask. Okay.
It's my thing.
Got it. So yeah, you
2 years
undo the
late.
mask, and in the meantime, the infamous King Cupcake gives their reroll to me. Woohoo!
Yeah, we don't
Unlimited
want-
power.
We love you anyway, but
Yes.
No, we don't.
Infamous Cupcake, you're a good person, scholar and a
Thank you,
gentleman.
Cupcake.
Castles and Chemo sends their reroll to Nika. Harper! Thank you, Nika.
Thank you, Castles and Chemo.
Thank you, Castles and Chemo. Citizent One sends their reroll to Beck.
Yes, thank you. Much appreciated.
Well done. Well done. Thank you, Citizen One, for your support. Tech Corp sends their reroll to Nika Harper. Once
Thank you,
again.
Tech Corp.
And my God, I didn't grab enough here. Last, certainly not least, Jack Avalon, or Jack of Avalon, sends their reroll to Beck.
Fine, all right.
Reroll.
We are re-rolled up.
Wait, let's batterize a camera.
Just
We're starting up a rivalry now. We're
Right.
like, what?
Look how
Topside.
they are.
Where are your costumes? What?
I let you ride a dragon.
For a minute, less than.
Oh, that was
I
that was
went,
harsh.
yay, I'm on a track, and then fell off again.
I like that. It's like, shouldn't I be rewarded for doing something cool? No.
No. This is
Punished for doing something
Starfinder,
crazy. That was fun.
debauchery.
Ooh,
Debauchery.
debauchery.
Yay.
Thank
for the
you.
tip.
Hey, sissy.
Debauchery. Sissy.
Debauchery.
Yes. So Beck dutifully aids his captain, who has fallen unconscious, and starts making his way over to the ship.
Let's look at his butt.
That is inappropriate.
I totally look at his butt.
You look at his butt.
Totally look at his butt.
It's pretty
Mira
nice.
steals the glance.
Yeah, it's all right. You know,
Savesa comes up and takes a good picture of it.
7 out of 10.
Immediately sends it to Mira.
This is unnecessary.
Right? Stealth save.
Don't need it. It's gonna keep
All right.
it forever.
Xylitol gets a message. It says, Miro took a screen cap.
Savesa nods.
All right. So yeah, you we're gonna just take 10 minutes here, and
See you in 10.
Will is yeah exactly. 10 minute break. Just kidding.
In that 10 minutes, since I'm fresh and everything, one of me is going to go up to that driftstone
Okay.
and do a perception roll specifically on that.
A perception roll in the driftstone. What are you looking for specifically?
Phylactery.
A phylactery. Ah, okay.
Space
the
phylactery in the driftstone.
Got it. Okay.
That's where I put
During
it.
my turn,
Yeah.
I am going to help you because I can do like as
No,
long as it's nothing.
I'm going to come to you and ask for help
Wait.
as well.
Yeah.
Can
'Cause
you,
I
you
need
guys can
mine
do
on too,
mysticism and
but-
shit.
We've done that. It basically made us like not trip out, but like kind of saw like weird
Okay.
hallucinogenic.
It has like defensive mechanisms
Yeah.
almost built in.
Yeah, we kind of got the hell out of that room because it was really messing with
So
us.
it's in a special room
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. It is in this room right here.
Yeah.
with the driftstone.
That.
Yeah,
No,
the
the drift-
stone is like almost the size of like a meteor.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Like this bluish
Right.
kind of tinted thing. That's the driftstone.
Can I like remote pilot Cerveza to go in there?
Sure. Yeah.
Because if I go in there, I'm like,
Whoa, no.
and I just walk right back out, and I'm like,
I
right,
believe you will have to use, and Dan, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you know about Tros, but I believe you have to use Cerveza's perception. Like you can control Cerveza remotely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Sure.
Official Paizo, if you're
It's
still
only
watching,
different.
chime in and chat.
Nice.
Right.
It's a difference between 11 and -1, so sure, no fucking problem
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Okay, 18
Whoa.
minus 1.
Very
Or
good.
plus 11, Paizo. Tell me
Okay.
if I'm winning or not. So 17.
So 17, yeah. Cerveza, the little Flight of the
I'm-
Navigator eye comes out.
Piloting.
And the scan does that cool little laser effect.
Oh, yeah.
You see several defects in this stone. Somebody had taken a pickaxe to this at some point and had chipped off a couple of chunks in the end. Other than that, it's surprisingly unblemished for something that had been in the ground for so long. Sort of surprisingly smooth, almost unnaturally smooth.
And this is like the mother lode.
This
This is the one that births other driftstones.
As far as you know, yeah, this is like this would be a fortune if you could find a way to get this out of here, process it, and I mean, you don't know a whole lot about the processing of what driftstones need to go through, but
Strength check.
sure. What are you gonna try to do?
Put it on top of Cerveza.
Wait.
Cerveza's gonna go. Just try
Hang on,
to
what?
get it out of there.
this would be like
I miss
lifting
Cerveza. I'm just so happy
Like
she's
a
back.
car.
Yeah, this is like a car-sized boulder.
I
and
am a
it is-
CRT television-sized droid, and I have demands.
Okay.
No, it's not gonna work. Okay.
yeah. You get down because you've got little claws, and the claws can't really find purchase,
They
but
can scrabble a bit.
yeah, they scrabble a bit. But you're able to kind of like maybe even dig into the ground.
Bumping my head against.
It almost looks like you're tickling the stone.
Good thing nobody's paying attention to me. They're all healing right now.
But it is a.
Meanwhile, it's like Xylitol's got like his headset on and is like doing like little tickling motions.
Right.
Just right.
Ah.
She's just fucking weird.
So yeah, give me a roll. Let's see what happens.
For strength check?
Yeah. Something amazing could happen.
I can't do it.
No, I believe
it.
in you. Come on.
With a -2.
Natural 20.
Bitch, I don't believe in
Roll
me.
a natural 20. If you do it, something amazing will happen.
6.
No.
I know, I saw
Wait, I won. I
was worth
know.
giving it
It
a
wobbled.
shot.
It wobbled.
Nothing
Dang.
amazing happens.
But
And instead, cold, harsh reality sets in as the little TV-sized flying drone with a little claw hand and a laser in the other hand scrabbles at it. I mean, pathetically is a really like harsh word, but it's the one I'm going to use. It's pathetic.
Yeah, it was a 4, so yes.
Yeah,
A
it's
6
just like.
-2.
It's adorable and sad. It's like Cerveza, just with little dollar signs. I want to thank chat for unlocking tier 1. You guys are awesome. That means everybody gets a Dan reroll.
Reroll
Even
everyone.
Dan and Ravity.
Can I steal Will's?
No, you
Okay,
may not.
that's fine.
Cheers.
I asked.
This is sexy and has
Fine.
wood stuff on it. Look.
Oh yes, this is from campaign coins.
Oh yeah, these
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
Mine's got a dragon.
Yeah, campaign coins. Fantastic friend of the
That's
show.
a,
Also going to be at Gen Con, but
that's-
they
that's
are.
dragon. It's a
Yeah,
water
we
one.
use these things like crazy. If you're looking for something
I
like
like
this, go to campaigncoins.com. I guess is what it's called. I don't know.
I just
Campaign coins, I'm gonna have to
ordered
look at
their
this,
foldable Starfinder dice tray.
Oh shit!
Just look.
Oh, I didn't realize they did those too. Okay, they're not just coins, people. They make dice trays as well.
M. Kilroy.
Kilroy!
Excellent, Kilroy.
Domo Origato.
Welcome to the
Roy,
team.
wanna kill
Oh wait, I gotta sing the song. Welcome aboard. I forgot how it goes already.
What? Oh, thank you very much.
Oh.
That's racist. I'm an android, not a robot.
Oh boy. You guys would get along. Thank you for the sub, McKilroy.
McIlroy.
So where were we? Oh yes. So Cerveza.
Cerveza's being pathetic.
Yes.
I get it. I get it.
Pathetic, adorable but pathetic. In the other room.
I get it.
Beck, what are you doing while? God, your character's name is Twill. Twill. While Twill has a nice little nap.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna leave with Captain Will while
Okay.
Will is just sleeping on the floor of this thing.
I can just do non-strenuous activity. I don't have to literally lie down.
Sure.
Yeah.
But Beck also does not trust Mira.
Yeah.
I can sense that.
Yeah. The adversarial attitude towards the captain has made Beck kind of be like,
Can I do a computer?
Absolutely. Yes. Eventually, we will allow you to do computers.
I would
But
like to.
we'll get back to.
Yeah, I want to
We'll
use
get back to you.
Cerveza to do a database to see if her name pops up in.
Excuse me.
Oh boy.
that's a good
Not
idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna hack. As always, hacking the
Okay.
Gibson, but trying to figure out.
Try spelling my entire name.
Fuck.
All right. Yes, you'll be able to do that, but it's gonna have to wait for a second because you're still piloting the tiny drone.
Yeah.
at this time, so.
As soon as I realized I couldn't, we dropped out.
Yeah.
Cerveza was just like, "This is fucking stupid," and cut off my connection. And now I'm just
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so what do you do then to fill your time? You make the captain comfortable, I imagine.
Well, yeah, he puts them there, takes some of the softer debris and puts it over. He's like,
There, Captain Will. We will get you back safely. Acting Captain Twill, what should we do next?
I think we should help Mira try to find what she's looking for while we kind of regroup. We're here. I know that you guys have had your differences, but
I'm not sure she's acting in the interest of the crew.
I understand that, but she did
Wait,
just
that's
help
stuff
us,
here
and we're gonna help her for now.
She
until-
did also sort of trick us into coming here. And
I know we're gonna talk about it once we get back to the ship, but I think
If
since
you
we're
want
here,
to make
let's.
sure this man does not come back, this Viceroy Ballard, we need to find this thing.
Yeah, we've had.
I don't particularly care if this man comes back. He did once and it worked out okay.
But I'm tired of killing him. Let's see if maybe we can, end the cycle.
Some things I never get tired of.
There'll be plenty of other folks for you to kill. New, exciting people who could kill you back.
All right, but I'm taking that as a promise.
Captain's honor.
I love Beck.
All right. So yeah, Mira, where are you going to focus your searching efforts? Then?
Okay, so
Something to keep in mind: the electrocephalon doesn't necessarily have to be in the same location.
that he was at. Yes. I do. So.
But you
would
have
say-
taken down his portrait.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a self-portrait.
Okay.
But then again, he had several hundred years locked inside of an asteroid prison to
Yikes.
practice the art. So it's surprisingly skilled.
Yikes. I just look at it and then just lay it down face down.
Yeah,
Really don't like this guy.
So I
it
really
does
don't.
seem to be just like a more recent creation.
Yeah, so here's where Mira's brain is going. Last episode, there was a lot of false walls and a lot of illusions going on.
Okay.
So she wants to see if there's any more of that around. And she's looking for that familiar shimmer
Okay.
that she knows about. But she wants to see if there's any other tunnels that she hasn't seen so far.
Yeah.
All the while looking through the Amazon junk that stays. That's
For
around.
sure. Give me a perception check. For one for the main room, and we're going to say one for the Amazon junk room. And you guys have not been down this way, by the way.
Main room,
we just know, yeah.
Amazon junk room.
Okay.
Main room, Amazon junk room, plus 9 to both of those.
Okay.
So that would be a 21 for the main room.
Okay.
And then a 24 for the Amazon junk room.
Got it. Okay, so you can assume that, based off of the information that you know about an electrocephalon, I hope I'm saying that right, Paizo, that this is, the thing that you're looking for is going to be something that is important. Something that is old, and because this is something that was crafted when he became a necrovite.
Okay,
so it can't be something recent. Most of the stuff that you see in the Amazon junk room is stuff that he ordered. It doesn't look like anything really fits the bill. There's no eBay boxes, so it doesn't look like he was getting any antiques. Same kind of goes for the crates in the main room. Most of it is like it's like legit like starship components that and various manuals that he's been poring over or had been poring over. So that doesn't seem to be.
I want to relay this information again to the group. I want to be like, you have known this man. He is very, very old. If from your experience with him, if he had to entrap his soul in a thing, what thing do you think that would be?
An android.
An android?
Well, I think quite possibly it's the rack staff.
And then I like
Because he had it when we fought him last time, too.
It does. That does line up.
That being said, I had my gun both
we-
times we fought, and I
can
don't
I-
keep my soul in
Can I
that.
mysticism check that? Is that?
Sure. Give me a mysticism roll.
Plus 7, so that is 15.
15? Possible. The danger in having your encephalon being your weapon is that if you break your weapon during combat, you will not be able to regenerate.
Space Horcrux.
So it would make kind of more sense for it to be something that was hidden. I mean, they're
Good, because I want to keep this thing.
it could be like you can imagine they would build like massive fortresses to protect their encephalon.
Yeah. So I like take a look at it and then I say, and I'm going to talk to you about it. It's
Yeah. Well,
Wait, role playing? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, let me watch.
Well, I also had a thought. So he was talking to us while we were throughout the facility. So there are cameras throughout. So I want to see if there's a terminal in here, because presumably that's what he was looking at. And I want to see every inch of the space, and I want to check the logs to see what he looked at the most. Because if I had something that was keeping me alive, you better be damn sure I'd be checking that room often. So I would like to make a computers or engineering check on like a terminal that's in there and really get the lay of this facility.
Yes, there is the one, and that was something I forgot to put in my description. There is a sort of hastily constructed security sort of like bank of monitors.
Yeah. Because he zapped the crap out of us when we tried to touch one of those.
He did, and you can now see how that happened. It was because all these things were hardwired. Official Paizo, you still around?
Thanks, Mr. Paizo.
Hopefully I'm saying electrocephalon right. But I'm sticking with it.
Could I have used my plus 11?
Don't tell her that. It's not important.
When you say that, I'm like, with William Dean out of the equation, we might actually get something done today.
Wow.
Continue.
You turn around, Cervasa's there taking another video.
Twill's a little thrown by that because there's some trust issues currently between.
Oh no!
No, but we've talked about this though.
My non-binary child.
So luckily for you, the manual for the bank of monitors is sitting to the side. And it has been flipped through.
He's a very old, very
Yes!
old man, and he has to leave post-its for himself with his password.
Absolutely, like the things are dog-eared and highlighted, and he was, he actually reads the manual. He doesn't just kind of go at it.
Oh, he filled out half of the warranty cards. Who does that?
Registered online.
he has a note card with his password on it, like a post-it, and above it he has another post-it that says "Password: Do not look."
Yes. So yeah, it's sort of dated technology,
Okay.
but you think this might have been a response to what happened to him back on the Riptide.
Okay.
That he wanted to go a little more old school, and it also allowed him, since all of the cameras in here are hardwired, it allowed him to run the electrical trap through them because he got burned. He got burned by this before.
Awesome.
So yeah, woo, and they power down.
Well, just the electrical traps.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, just the electrical. So you're able to see the bank of monitors, and he's got cameras. Let's just I'll show you where the cameras are.
All right.
Is that also someone's head right there?
It could be.
Or a
It's like it.
vase.
There's
Who
one
knows?
camera pointing here.
Thanks, Nick.
Do you want a
there's
big marker?
a camera? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Look at the size of this marker.
I know. It was
Okay.
just hanging
Big
out over
marker.
here.
Gotta hope it doesn't
Messing around
bleed.
with it.
Sorry, Dom. I'll be very gentle. There's a camera here. There's a camera here. There's a camera here. There's another hidden camera here.
Hidden camera.
And I think there was a camera. I think it was on this side.
Sure.
There is one this way, and there is one right here. Did I get it all? Oh yeah, there's one over here.
The marker's the same color as the map.
Yes.
Hidden.
So that's where's the cap? Oh, you have it. Thank you.
Okay.
So yes, you're able to see the entire cave laid out before you.
Okay.
The cameras do pivot, so you can
Pivot.
kind of look around. And yeah, where do you want to look?
Well, I want to check the logs first to see
Okay.
which camera is accessed the most often.
It doesn't seem to have been. Like which did he access most often?
Yes.
It is this one over here. Right here.
Great.
This
Then I
is-
want to check that one first.
Yeah, this is there was a circle on the ground, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
right, that
draw
was the zombie
the
making
worst
room.
hexagon ever, or
Right,
the worst not
yeah.
hexagon,
You
but-
Yeah, we went in there, yeah.
That's great.
Exactly. So that is the one that he has looked at the most because that is where the magic was happening.
Okay.
This is where the magic happens, baby.
Okay. And so there's
With a
there.
bunch of dead kid corpses.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So there was like an altar or something in there, right?
Yeah, there was a sort of a circle of protection on the ground.
Okay.
It was essentially a ritual chamber
Right.
that he had constructed to do his vile necromancy.
Okay. Well,
Necromancy.
necromancy. My instinct is saying that we should check anything with a circle of protection has something worth protecting inside. So my instinct says that where we should go first. We also haven't checked that other corridor. So maybe
I'm on it.
Perfect.
Okay.
And you're on comm, so we can stay in
Yeah.
contact, and I can watch you as you go to sort
So
of. Like,
you were
keep
gonna-
an eye- I'm gonna stay in the at the terminal
Cool.
and basically be guy in the chair.
Yeah, guy in the chair. Yeah,
to
thank you.
her. To also sort of like keeping an eye out, like oh shit, there's a zombie around that corner. I can kind of give her the heads up on that.
Okay, awesome. So, Beck,
Well, I think.
how do you feel about this?
Beck does the Twill at some point. Is like,
Acting Captain Twill, I remind you that despite the adversarial nature that we encountered with this Viceroy,
Viceroy.
our primary mission is to find the soul of Captain Will's deceased lover. This is simply making our trail even colder as we
His wife.
continue to try and find whatever it is that this space monster might have been saving around here.
I understand that, but listen, Mira was part of the rebellion, and she was like a big sister to me, and
So your emotional ties are clouding your judgment.
They are,
This
but
makes a great deal of sense.
yes, but I'm hoping that if we can help her, and I'm not saying this over open comms.
Oh.
I'm hoping that if we can help her, maybe she will trust us more, and we can find out the truth, because the people of Deepwater deserve to not be oppressed.
I remind you, she is working with the authorities, and we are all heavily wanted criminals.
I do understand that. I don't think she would turn us in, but
I think she almost absolutely would turn us in. That's her job.
Beck, please, I'm just asking you.
In her position, I would turn us in.
I'm just asking for your trust. I know I've been captain for all of 7 minutes, but I'm asking for your trust.
I will obey, but I'm keeping an eye on her.
Thank you. And believe me, I have not forgotten our mission, but this is bigger. This could be for the good of the entire planet.
Well, if we lose the soul of his ex-lover, the captain is going to be mighty upset.
I smack Captain Will on the ass.
Hey!
Yeah.
Official crew policy is not to put the captain on blast.
No, all I did was smack him on the ass. That was...
All right.
Okay. Cool. So, are you going to join Mira in her scouting of the other chamber?
Yeah, I'll do it to keep an eye on her.
Nice.
And you can keep the captain here. I'll keep an eye on him.
I mean, I'll throw the captain over my shoulder and take him with me.
Okay. it's another weekend at Bernie's. Okay. Great. And Xylitol, are you? What are you doing? There seems to be a sortie being planned to explore the final chamber.
I'm going to bunk up in the junk room.
The Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime junk room.
Yeah. I'm going to be in there.
Okay.
And Cerveza's going to go with them.
Okay.
While they're doing that, this is when I would like to find, like, hack into systems and see what exactly, like, what kind of... Is she a... See, now you've got me thinking about it. Steward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Right word.
Tyler has to drink.
No, don't.
Every time we get it right, but you
Don't tell Paizo I got that name wrong.
Okay, so I'm
Homebrew.
gonna be like using one of her back processes essentially.
Okay.
So they
cool.
don't see me doing this, and they can't really sense that Cerveza's like
Got it.
working at 60%.
So yeah, internet is not. Sorry, internet. This future internet,
Space
whatever. Infosphere. Thank you, Dan.
Infosphere.
Mr. Man. The infosphere, your connection to the infosphere is not great. Essentially what you're doing is you are connected wirelessly to the ship, and then the ship is sort of beaming up to a satellite. So there's going to be some latency issues while you're doing this. So it might take a bit. You're essentially on a rural kind of dial-up connection because you were way the hell out there.
Okay.
But
I was wondering if there was any of the weird things that I can do, like overcharge, overclock,
oh right.
remote hack, and I'm like, one of these has got to get me better internet. I know.
Yeah, remote
it's-
hack is close.
Remote hack is close.
That is kind of what you're doing.
It's what I'm doing right now.
What's that one you
essentially.
have? 4G LTE?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just go stand on the roof. Just
Yeah.
I hear if you
Bringing
do this,
Cerveza
it
up
helps.
there.
Okay.
Okay, it'll take a while, but
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Computers check.
Yeah,
Presumably?
give me a computer check. So you okay? Specifically, you are looking up the sordid past of Mira Jude Rokane.
Etc.
Here we
etc.
are,
Rakowski.
Jesu Jade of Clan Ran House Bane, 7th of the line of Durrell.
Right. So you put that entire thing.
Durrell, quotation marks.
Yeah. House of Durrell. So give me a
I
give me
put
a
most of-
roll.
I
7th
put
of the
some-
line of Durrell, House Bane.
Yeah, I put like House Bane, Durrell, and stuff like in quotes,
Love
but
it.
like I don't say 7th of the house or anything because I
love
want
it.
to see like who you're
The
related.
funny thing is you get
to.
2 results.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
did you mean?
That's a 5 plus 14. So that's a 19.
Dang.
Is a 19
you could
good
have
or?
rolled very high.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll like I'm going to
Yeah, go
learn,
for it.
everything about you.
Right.
Because I'm listening a little bit to what's going on, and I
I
just
guess
want
that's
I'm
what
gonna
you can
roll
do when you have more
lesser.
than one reroll.
That was a 6.
Oh no.
So it's a
What's
20.
a 20?
You know what?
Oh,
No!
well,
No!
okay.
I'm not!
Well, this is
Oh,
gonna,
I can't reroll twice.
This is one of your. I think you might have had a super reroll left. I don't know if you used those up or not.
I didn't?
Because there was one reroll that you had that you could have used at any point, even after a failed reroll. Did you?
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Yeah. Oh, she wasn't here that week.
Oh, you.
So I
no,
didn't
you don't have
it.
one.
Okay.
You don't have one.
Sorry.
So here's
That's
what
why you
you,
didn't
here's
have
what you can
20.
do.
Don't
Here's what you can
20's
do.
not bad.
20 is very good.
No, but it's not. I have plus fucking 14.
I know. It is surprisingly difficult to find information on this individual.
Yeah,
But
because there's all these names. Maybe
you-
I didn't get one right. House Dane,
Bane.
Brain.
right.
Brain?
What we can do
There's a lot.
is you can have
The autofill
one
will take
question.
over after a while.
One question that you ask Mira / Ravity, and she'll have to answer honestly. Before you do that,
Is it
though,
a yes or no question?
no.
That was your question.
Blah, blah. By the way, McKilroy or M. Kilroy gives you
Thank
yet
you.
another round.
Damn.
Might just
I
re-roll
would just
every
be
damn
blasting
thing.
through this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get to ask one question
And I
of
have to answer truthfully.
Mira / Ravity.
I don't really know what everyone else wants to know.
Yeah. Well, that would be a challenge for you as well because you're hacking and you need to figure out what you want to know.
I want to know just like her background. Essentially, I want to know her links to the stewards.
Ah, okay. So you
I
put
will
in.
ask. I think I will ask that.
You get
honestly.
okay. Yes. So your search term is Mira's name and then stewards.
But it's like if this was Googleable, like that would be you guys would have done it already.
Well,
I'm looking into I want to find my way into secret files and then look for her name within them kind
The
of
dark
shit.
infosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark
Might not have done that already.
We've been busy.
Yeah. So yes, you are able. You go to the stewards. I guess you're able to get to the kind of the database personnel files of the stewards, and you are able to pull up Mira's personnel file, and let's narrow it down just a bit. What do you want to know about her time with the stewards? Because you see her name is there.
So I see it's there. And I know it's about to cut out at any minute because they're gonna find me.
Right.
So I only have I have that
Yeah,
cool Hollywood set time limit of.
You're gonna start typing super fast.
Okay.
Faster!
Before they
know I'm
unplug their
in.
computer. Unplugged it.
Exactly. Yeah, because
cut the landline.
there's two on the other side who are doing that thing too, and they got a veteran detective standing over their shoulder, ready to.
I would like to know, if there is a thing that says current status.
Ah, good question.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
I mean,
So Mira, what is your current status with the stewards?
okay, so you can redact any of
No. Yeah, I know what it is. I want to see if you remember though.
No, I do remember.
Okay.
So it says, I would say, you see this thing, right? And I think that when you look for current
I'm hoping
status,
for active dates and current status.
Yeah.
there's
Those kind of
there's
things.
the red, yellow, greens of a lot. There's a lot of greens. There's a few yellows, and
I do
there's
not know
one
what those
red.
means.
There's one red, and it's next to my name. There's a bunch of names, right? Statuses. One red next to my name. Bunch of greens, few yellows. It says current status. It's got 2 categories next to it. First category is native liaison. Second category is uncertain, is all it says.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is a yeah.
Okay, great.
It appears to be active duty.
Active duty. So active, uncertain, native liaison. Okay.
And then Mark Harmon pulls a plug.
Can I add one
Yeah.
more thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
One more thing.
Mark Harmon puts the plug back in.
I would say
Do that for you.
Mira does not know about this list, and if you asked her straight up,
she wouldn't be able to answer, yeah.
she would say, "I'm a native liaison for them." That's
Okay.
all. That's all she knows.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Mark Harmon pulls the plug.
The plug is pulled. Okay. So
And
I'll
the
tell
IT
Shugs.
guy's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? All our servers are gonna be down now."
I'm like,
nightmare.
nice.
Nice.
I was the hacker that brought down the stewards for 15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I put like a picture of like really, really dirty Android porn in there.
Ooh.
I just
Appropriate.
drop that in there and like book
I
it.
thought we were killing androids.
Yeah. But it's like
Right.
yeah, it's like the tub girl of androids essentially.
Tub
No, but
girl.
like porn.
I don't know that
porny.
reference. Thank
Don't
goodness.
Google it.
Don't Google it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So back to the fearsome twosome
Good go.
and the man in the chair.
Person.
Yes.
Person in the chair.
Person in the chair.
Android in the fucking chair.
I know.
Android.
I had to adjust something that I had written for
fine.
exactly that reason. So Twill's on the headset. You can see, by the way, now that you're looking at this, you can see there is a. Hold on.
Do you need us to put our folks?
No, you shouldn't need to.
Okay.
Well, maybe actually. Right there. So yeah, let's actually get some folks somewhat represented. This isn't exactly to the scale that I had drawn it to, but
Love it. Love
hopefully
it.
it's close enough.
Much more
Bazoom.
Beck
And
and Mira
bazoom.
bonding time.
Okay.
We'll see.
Is that
Can I get
if they follow the path, or is that just off the
God
room?
damn
I'm
it.
in?
Sorry, what's up?
Cerveza.
Oh yeah, Cerveza.
No, she's in there with them.
Oh, she's following.
Yeah, she's
along.
Yeah, I'm in the junk room, but she's following you guys.
Okay.
So is that down the path, or is that just off of the room that I'm in?
It's down path. So there.
I was gonna literally just be like, do that thing where you're like one eye on the monitor, but. Okay.
Just
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, no,
Being my prop.
this descends
That's what women are.
into the
Oh,
darkness.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
So you round this first corner
Yikes.
and you see this.
Just a person sitting?
Looks like it.
Cerveza opens fire. No.
Navalbek?
Engaging.
Engaging. Wait. I know you don't take orders from me, but perhaps we should consider what we just went up against.
I will poke it with my staff, with my doshko.
With your
your-
staff. With William Dean thrown over your shoulder.
Yeah,
I mean, I suppose we.
I've got him over the left
big.
shoulder, and I've got my Doshko in my other shoulder, so my other hand. So I'll just go up and
I mean, all right.
prod the.
Prod it. Did you turn your Doshko on or?
I prod it with just the on Doshko.
Got it. The staff.
Also known as off.
On.
So
Technical term.
person is sitting against the wall. When you prod it, as you get closer, you see that it's a drow. You prod the drow, and it kind of goes and leans up against the side.
I would like to approach it as well.
Okay, you approach it. It does not appear to be living. It has an amazing, beautiful head of blonde hair.
Does it appear to be unliving?
Does not appear to be moving other than when you push it with something.
Because it made a little. When you did that.
You smell the stench of rotting gas coming out from the carcass.
Oh, it's so dead.
So blonde hair.
Great hair.
Yeah.
Have we? Well, first of all, is that usual for a drow, or is that weird?
Well,
White hair.
They dye their hair. Most of them
Okay.
have white hair, but
Got it.
they can dye it different colors.
It just seemed like such a specific thing. I was like, why does the GM say that? I don't know.
Fantastic hair.
Well, did it
Yeah,
look
right?
like
We're reading into what the DM says.
ones
Yeah.
you sent us.
My second question is, does it look like any of the drow we've already seen?
Fantastic question. So you're asking, of course, about Innocent Browncoat.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
The woman who sent you on this mission.
Brown coat.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she was blonde.
Oh. I'd like to rummage through her dead corpse of a body, like my god Besmara would want me to.
Okay, well, this is not Innocent Browncoat.
That does not matter.
Thank the Lord.
But is it Innocent Browncoat's son that disappeared?
You know, has the same last name.
Brown coat?
Malicious Browncoat.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
oh.
This
You
is-
find in his ID while you're flipping through his
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
I'd be like, oh wait, there's a name with here too.
Dickhead brown coat. All right.
Well,
guys.
Brown coat.
missing drow has been found.
I'm gonna. Beck is gonna pick it up and throw it over his other shoulder.
Okay, it is barely held together, but the full weight of the decomposition gases go into the air, and there's slime and maggots.
Does the
to
slime
sort of
splash on William?
Yeah, exactly. Of course. Yeah, a little splashes on the side of his face, of course,
When
and
he's not here.
maggots kind of make their way over to Will. But luckily he's asleep, so he won't know any better.
Cerveza gets behind Beck and takes a selfie with the corpses.
Nice,
This is
nice.
like, check
Both their
this
heads are upside down.
Yeah, they're like, oh. There's
I
like
want-
one guy's passed out, one guy's dead. And I'm like, what up? How's your Friday?
And they're the only one in this room.
Yes, there is something in his pocket.
Okay, I'd like to take that thing. Oh, God.
Drama.
Oh no, is this another fucking riddle?
If it is, I'm going on Discord right
I
now.
love riddles.
Oh. Beware of disguises.
Ooh.
Clue. This is an unlock actually from last week that I didn't get a chance to get to. So
Neat.
He says shoot.
Shoot on sight. Aeon Guard, shoot on sight. Beware of disguises.
Beware of, I'd like to take a picture of this and send it to my narc friend.
You. Such a knock.
okay.
I'd like to ask for any information about this.
Okay.
Yeah. And so just beep, 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 beep.
Alright.
Okay. So,
I do the chair swivel.
Actually,
Nice.
to you.
Twillium,
Do you say
we
that
found
out loud?
something.
What have you got?
Do you yell out
What is
loud
it?
about that?
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Wait,
When
yell
you
out loud
said
what?
she's not on our side.
Oh
and
well,
everything?
I've been mumbling my lack of trust in Mira in what I think is subtle ways,
Okay. Yeah, which is
but are not.
normal voiced for most people.
almost
Telepathically to you, I'm actually going to say,
She's in the steward.
what is it?
Active duty.
She's
Steward.
in-
She's a native liaison.
No, I just like she's in the roster. She's in,
The active. She's on active duty with the stewards.
She's in the steward roster.
Can I communicate back telepathically?
I
or
don't
is it
think you
just one
can.
way?
I think it's just one way.
I think
And it
it's one
says
way.
says active duty.
That's all I can say. But I give Xylitol a knowing look, and I'm just.
Xylitol's like in the other room, so like you'd
Then I
have to
look
be
in
like.
Xylitol's direction and give a knowing nod.
Cerveza just gets in front of you, like you can just.
Twillium.
Yeah.
Do you know what an Aeon Guard is? Is this familiar to us at all? Or is this completely foreign?
It's. If you could give me a culture check.
Oh yeah. And
Does that mean
negative 5 DC to you, my friend.
Ah.
Am I giving one too? Because she asked me.
Yeah. You give me a culture check too. Dan, you might actually know what this is, but I wonder if Twill does.
Can I have
I do know what it is,
God.
but I'm not
Negative.
gonna meta.
Thank
negative
you.
5 DC
Well,
for
I-
checks related to life science when identifying rare creatures?
22.
Such as the Aeon
Well,
God.
they are not creatures, unfortunately.
Ew.
Wait, what's that?
I got a 2 with the -5 for you.
You got it too? Okay. Yeah.
I have a 22.
22.
Okay, well I'm no longer rolling these fucking
Okay, so Mira,
Yes.
you are relatively certain
Yeah.
that the Aeon Guard are royal guardians for the King of Deepwater.
For the King of Deepwater.
Yeah.
Hold the phone.
There's a king.
In fact,
There's a
you're
king. Like what is? Okay, well,
No, you-
what is Deepwater's current government system?
right. Well, it's. I mean, it's a democratic republic.
Yeah.
But you're pretty sure that there is some royalty. There's some claimed royalty on Deepwater, and you're not 100% sure. But this is probably his royal guard.
Is this like Naboo where they elect a queen kind of thing?
What
I
does
mean-
Twill think?
Yeah. Twill, on the other hand.
Yeah, what does Troll think?
This sounds like you roll real low.
No, not at all. Twill,
what
on
is
the
it,
other
Aaron?
hand,
Yes.
knows that the Aeon Guard is related to they're sort of like the boogeymen of the universe. They're called the Aslanti Empire. They are they survived. They are a group of colonists who traveled out beyond the vast and landed on a planet and survived a great cataclysm. And they have, since that time, grown their empire. After surviving the cataclysm, they sort of banded together, and the strongest of them survived. And they grew that empire to several different star systems, which they would go into the star system. They would enslave all the inhabitants, kill the weak, and use essentially slave labor to grow their empire. And they are fearsome. They are feared. There is question as to whether they exist or not.
Fake.
Yeah, because it's like, is this some fable that your parents tell you at night?
They're
It's
not-
like, oh, the Aslanti are gonna get you.
They're not part of the Pact Worlds, right?
They are not part of the Pact Worlds. They are outside of the Pact Worlds.
Okay.
You're fairly certain that there is a lot of myth and a lot of reality. Sort of mixed up with these two. It's hard to say how much of the stories are true, but you know for a fact that. Not for a fact, you have heard that they enslaved a Vesk planet,
Okay.
which is no small feat.
Yeah, I relay this over the comms to everyone. I'm like, so there was definitely an infosphere spooky pasta about the Aeon Guard. They're like a fringe empire who kill and destroy bad dudes and dudettes.
Perhaps this is-
and undefined.
Perhaps this is the great danger that's coming towards us.
That's well, you might have more insight to that than we do, but we can talk about that privately if you prefer.
I know very little about it myself.
Okay.
But
But-
it seems very little is known about these.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fold up the thing, put it in my pocket. Beware of disguises. Twilliam, do you have any information on what kind of disguises this guard is capable of?
I mean, I can change my voice and appearance. I mean, it could be anything. I mean,
That's a good point.
I wish I had an answer.
Could it
I think
be
perhaps our most prudent course of action shall be to treat everyone as if they are of the Aeon Guard. And
Well,
simply
that-
shoot first.
That may be a little overkill, but you're at a 10. Let's just dial you down to a 7. I like the intensity, but just maybe.
Fine, I will
with a
ask
halt.
first.
Yeah, start with a halt. Who goes there?
If they say they're of the Aeon Guard, I will shoot immediately.
That is a great idea. I wholly support that.
I believe we should see if there's any traces of this guard here. Twilliam, are you able to check the security footage? I can look around to see if...
I'm not getting much else. There might be something of interest down the path a little bit. It's
Okay.
sort of just outside the view of the camera, so I can't see what. But I think you've got a clear shot. But once you do that, we may need to pick up the pace a little bit because we do have a drow assassin to potentially intercept as well.
And we have to return this sweet child to its mother.
Exactly.
That too. And this
The maggots
electrocent.
cheer.
We also must find this electrocent Teflon.
I care less about that.
I
While
care a lot about that.
so I'm gonna just check the path for them, but while they do that, I want to go check out the room with the protection
Wait,
circle.
did your with the protection circle? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I wanna go
perfect.
check
That's
that out.
I was gonna be like, what did that come back with? And we don't know yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I
so I let
don't
them
like
know-
how you just pulled out your bag of dice.
Yeah, I don't either.
Is there combat soon? Fucking yikes. Okay, please continue.
No, that's he's gonna roll gold for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
All right, so I do like one last full on check of all of the cameras, and then
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna step away and check out the other room.
Okay. So are you looking at past footage? Because it is recorded the last 48 hours.
No, I'm checking for current.
For current footage. Okay, you
Yeah.
give a good, thorough pass. Might be something in the Drift Rock room, but maybe not.
Oh, I so want to go back.
Are there
Careful,
doors to there?
Give me a general perception check.
That's horrible, in fact. Well, my wisdom is now a little better. That's going to be a grand old 4. Should I?
4.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the
please,
person.
please do,
Oh, I
please
missed.
do.
Okay.
You tried.
Was that a 2?
It was a 2 on the die. That's gonna be a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
There's definitely something in the Drift Rock room.
Okay.
Do you say you're heading back to it?
No, I'm gonna now relay to you. I'm getting movement in the Drift Rock room.
Oh, we are on it.
Be careful around that. I have
Yeah.
heard that will make you see things.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
Cervasa's
saw the
going the
thing.
fuck in.
Well, see things that are not actually there.
Yeah, is
Be
there a
careful.
door to the Drift Rock room?
No, there's no door.
Darn.
It is just a cave opening.
All right, I beam Cervasa's feed to you, so you see what she sees when she goes in there.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay put in the control room then.
Okay.
So I say you guys should continue down the path because there's something there, potentially what you're looking for, and I'm gonna keep eyes
There's
on what
some
Cerveza
spooky
sees.
shit going on in
Okay.
here. Whoa! Back to the Drift Rock room.
Okay, Cerveza goes zooming back into the Drift Rock room. Flames blasting up behind.
Palm fronds going.
Gun spinning, hands spinning. Cerveza has a good look around. Give me a perception check. At -1.
Oh, did you get your answer?
What's that?
Did you get your answer?
No, I didn't get my answer.
You gotta help me, man.
They're like, hey man, you're on your own.
14.
14. Is that a 13 then, or?
No, it's a 14.
It's a 14? Okay. Yeah, Cerveza comes blasting in and lights up the whole
Startles
cavern.
this.
With lights.
Floodlights? Yeah, bitch, got floodlights.
Yeah, the close approximation of floodlights. It's more like a really powerful camera light. But yeah, the gun is searching around and there's nothing in here. There's absolutely nothing in
She
here.
stays.
Okay, all right.
She is not.
She is orbiting with gun poised.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
I check, since I am now linked through Cerveza's feed, can I give another check to see if I see anything?
Yeah, now that the light is a little bit brighter, yeah.
Yeah.
Give another check.
Thank you. Come on, something good. Yeah, that's really good. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not there anymore. It might have been a shadow.
Hey, everyone.
Maybe an artifact of the processor. This kind of old data. So
Everyone, keep your head on a swivel. Zai, you're the closest to the drift room. Just,
Zai checks the
Trillium, is there
ceiling.
danger?
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything now, but I definitely caught something before, and God, this Viceroy just brings nothing but aggravation to my life.
I'm now
do
checking
you
the
want me? Do
ceiling.
you guys want me to meet up with you, or do you want me to keep an eye
I
on
would
the hole?
prefer you meet up with us and stay safe.
Okay, because I can sort of keep an eye on you here, but you know.
I prefer it when you are nearby and I am able to protect you.
Okay.
Arrest at any moment.
Beck wants to kind of sidle over to Xylitol.
Xylitol's still in the back room.
Oh, well, he's gonna head in Xylitol's direction.
Okay. So you're just kind of poking your head by.
Just be like, Xylitol, it is good to find that you are not captured or dead, as seemed likely to be the case. I simply wanted to inform you that I believe acting Captain Twill may be compromised by his emotional connection.
Oh shit.
Mira.
Again?
Not sure I trust her legal connections with the stewards.
It's funny because I'm coming out that way at the same time.
Oh! I'm having an unrelated conversation.
I send you a screenshot that I took of that active duty thing. So
Okay.
you see that pop up.
And I am off comms now, and I say, I know that, but sometimes you have to.
Fingers in the air.
No.
Claws.
Thank you for confirming that.
I have claws.
Thank you for confirming that. But sometimes you have to bend who you trust to get what needed to be done.
For the greater good.
For the planet.
Thanks, Grindelwald.
I know, right? I'm like,
And
This really is
And
like
yes.
that one time when Data took over for Star. Oh, I see what you're doing.
it's like,
Bad
I
decisions.
don't trust Mira. But I know her well enough that I can trust what she is doing, she believes she's doing for the right reasons.
I honestly don't really have a horse in this race, so you guys go have fun.
And I
Still looking at the
go
ceiling,
to
by
meet
the
up with
way.
Mira. I go to meet up with Mira.
Okay.
Okay, Amira, while this
Okay.
conversation is happening, you get a buzz on your comm link. It is your contact at the stewards.
Whoa.
They're like, why are you putting porn in our server?
Okay. So it comes through.
And
What do I
sorry, your contact at the stewards is Firepad Lily.
Firepad Lily. I remember you gave me that reroll once.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Firepad Lily. This is not a person that you have spoken
Yeah.
with previously. But the text message come over and it says, "Have you encountered any Aeon Guard?"
First, I would like, well, when it comes to this Firepad Lily, like, introduce themselves in any way, or is it just
No.
like suddenly like
Just
that?
you see the name next to it. This isn't unusual.
This isn't unusual. I just want to know if I knew like rank or whatever.
He is a lieutenant colonel.
He is a lieutenant colonel. Okay. We have not. We have simply received a warning, and then I'm gonna send a shot of this poster that we received.
Okay. But no Aeon?
No Aeon Guard. No Aeon. Oh, is that what you're saying? Or is
Yeah,
what-
that he writes back, no Aeon? Question mark?
None that we have encountered.
Okay. He writes back, please keep this confidential.
Dude, how
Have
you guys?
you? Okay. Sarah is going to say, and then she's going to like stop and think for a second.
Okay, like the
then-
three ellipses appear and then disappear. And he writes back, do you understand? Question mark.
I'm a coming too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
you're-
say yes. With someone I have never encountered before, right?
No. But he outranks the guy who you normally report to.
I know. That I do know.
Yeah.
But this person is not my friend, while that guy is my friend.
Right.
So that happens, and I do want to contact the guy I know, my friend. And
Do you remember his name?
Dorian. Wait, hold on.
He was a captain, right?
Yeah, he was a. Let me see. Don't trust the chiss. That's a different game.
Jumped right over Major.
Darion, steward captain, my main point of contact. He's a Lashunta man.
Darian.
When you look up, I am right there in front of you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It says secrets.
You look up and see Will.
I see Will.
Nah, Twill.
Twill. Okay, I was like, where?
But he
Yeah,
looks like Will
Yeah,
just for a
I
second.
turned on my holoskin to freak you out now.
I want to make sure.
But
So I want to say I've been told to keep this confidential. Text him that. That's it.
Text Captain Darian then?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
How
Hey,
have
check
you
this out.
guys,
Confidential information.
But
Sharing
it's more
confidential
like
info.
it's more
LOL.
like this. Like I don't know who Firepad Lily the fuck is, but like Darian has been my main point of contact, and I consider him a friend. Which is why it's like confidential information, but I'm texting a friend because I like that is a weird like red flags are going off that it's like keep this confidential.
Got it.
do I catch even like the tail end of her sort of like doing her wrist comm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see her on her wrist comm. Not unusual.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably playing Tetris.
Totally. So I see you. I look up. I like
I-
put away my wrist.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. Let's go forward.
Let's. I am glad that you are close.
Thank you.
All of that.
Why has nobody shot me? I don't
I
want
can
to give
shoot
it to you, but nobody's shot me.
Wait, what are you doing right now?
There's Beware of Disguises, and the only person who hasn't been with you the entire time just walks up and like does xylitol things, which I guess is like a little bit specific.
Oh shit! Are you an Aeon Guard?
Get her!
How is this only occurring to
No,
you? I'm not, as far as I know.
No, your reaction,
I don't know.
your reaction
That's
about
fucking
not
weird.
being there to blow up stuff, and then you going through the junk did not
Yeah,
strike me as
that's
being
Aeon.
out of the ordinary.
That's true.
Also,
I
you
mean-
just showing up in the middle of
don't-
like a battle is like pretty like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's,
But that's perfect, isn't it? Where an Aeon Guard is just gonna
oh
be
my
like,
God.
all right, that's
I mean,
the
if
person
there was
we're
anyone I
pursuing.
was suspecting, it was blonde-haired lady. I was like, let's look out for fucking her.
You also texted him the information.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is.
Am I the Aeon
No! Wait, you're asking me?
Yes!
No!
This isn't Battlestar Galactica. It's not like, oh, there's a Cylon on there.
It's also really
I'm a
freaked out.
freaking android. If anyone's a Cylon, I am.
All right.
I'm trusting no one.
If our search is bearing no more fruit, I believe we need to get this drow back to its mother and get William to the ship.
I'll tell you what. We've got our cruiser or whatever outside, not the ship, but with like the land speeder thing. Why don't you get the drow and the captain situated? We'll be out there shortly.
Where are you guys currently?
Wait, I can't
Okay.
live without the
I
other.
want to
Did you
go
join
check. I want to check out the treasure chest because I saw on this camera
Yes.
something. So I want to check that.
Looked very chest-like.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah,
want to
I
check
wanna
that out.
go
Almost
before we go.
comically chest-like.
Okay.
It's a mimic.
Actually, I would
Yeah.
like to
That's what I
question
was
both
thinking.
that too because I
Mimics.
haven't still found the electricity
always
truffle
want
on it.
more
The
money.
idea
Oh,
is
yeah.
that
And
if I don't
I'm
find
trying
it,
to. I'm trying to help you also.
So are you're gonna go there physically?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Non-binary.
Are you gonna head to there's? Do you guys say that there's treasure out there?
I
or-
said that I wasn't sure what I saw, but
Okay.
I want to go check it out.
Okay, he wants to check out the end of the
I
hallway.
don't know what it is.
Beck wants to leave,
Yeah, but I'm.
save the captain's girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm basically saying prep the ship.
okay,
you know,
but Mira
we'll be there
doesn't
shortly.
care if she dies.
Or
Like, that's okay.
prep the car.
So a direct order to Beck. He says he would like you to prep the ship.
All right. But keep an eye on her.
Don't worry.
All right.
So wait, am I just leaving them here?
It's up to you.
I've got our vehicle transport, and you just told me to go back to the ship.
No. I told you to go to the car and basically like buckle in, Will, and like basically
All right.
keep
The
the engine hot.
bodies.
Yeah, keep the engine hot. Yeah.
If he just dies because we spent a lot of time searching for who knows what in this cavern, you don't get to stay captain. That's not how this works.
man is-
Mutiny later. Let's just take care of this.
That Beskid's very loyal to the captain. What
Okay.
ever did William Dean do?
Well, normally he can find people who will stay loyal to him. I kind of say that a little pointedly.
I suppose that's true. Okay, let's look in this box.
All right. So yes.
Since I'm still worried about the corridor in the room that we did. Cerveza went in there, didn't see anything. I've been staring at the ceilings to make sure that there's nothing, no Spider-Man shit is going on.
No, it is lifeless in here. For God's sake. Like Cerveza has not found a single thing moving. No insects even appear to be in
What
here.
did
You would
he
think you'd
see?
see bats.
He saw something.
Yeah, he
Now,
did.
is there something wrong about this? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna walk into the room.
Xylitol?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have that experience.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check.
I need to do this to make sure that there's no spookies. 11 plus 11 is 22.
22? Okay.
It's not so bad.
You definitely hear something.
I hear something.
Yeah, you might not see anything.
Am I in the room?
What's that?
Am I approaching the room or am I?
You said you walked into the room, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, when you walk into the room, you kind of like wait on the outside, and you hear like, yeah, that keeps happening.
No, leave.
I'm gonna have a dinosaur.
It sounds like it's coming
Leave.
from
Why are you there?
You're shouting at the
below.
I know.
That's weird. It's coming from below.
I don't know how to say that to everybody, so I just go on comms and I'm like,
I think it's beneath us.
Beneath us.
I hear something from below.
I put my hand on the ground to try to like feel vibrations.
You don't feel anything.
I want to open that trunk.
Okay.
I do too.
All right,
okay, open the trunk.
So we're going to put a pause
I'm in
on
the room. I'm supposed
Cerveza's.
to be crazy.
Cerveza's having a religious experience. You guys head over to the trunk,
Yeah.
and as you're walking up to it, it seems cartoonishly treasure chesty. Like I don't know if you guys had dentists that had like little treasure chests.
Yep.
Where you
Exactly what you're talking about. Yep.
That's kind of what it looks like.
I pick up
And if
a
you were
rock
good, you got
and
to
toss
pick a
it.
toothbrush.
at-
And it's
You pick up a rock and toss it. Give me an attack roll.
Sure.
How close are you?
30 feet away.
can I say something before you do that? No, actually.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to yes and you, but I'm like just picking up a
No,
rock.
I want to yes and you.
Okay.
Go rock.
Is this gonna be plus strength or dex?
Dex.
Thank goodness.
Nice.
22.
Nice.
How much damage do I do to the mimic?
How close are you?
30 feet.
30 feet?
I said it just before, so chat, you can back me up on that. I'm not just lying.
So you did just shoot it.
You should have checked the camera that's literally next to it first.
I did before.
Did
I couldn't
you?
see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, when you lay your eyes on it, it's like it's sort of almost comically kind of cracked open, and you see like a bed of credits, of like unmarked credits. Maybe who knows how deep it goes, but it's definitely piled up. And so you wind up, and Lefty Grove, a curveball straight at it. And the lid, it's a great hit. You hit the lid, and it kind of pops open.
Yeah.
And when it does, it explodes. And echoes down the hall. Bits of shattered cred stick fly past you. You sort of take cover. Rocks kind of rumble and fall. There's a fissure runs down the length of the hallway, and there's just smoke comes billowing out at you.
But we're okay.
But you're okay. Yeah. It is dramatic and it is loud. And give me
Overcomes. What?
give me a perception check.
Everything's fine. We're fine.
Oh, shit!
How are you?
Yeah, both of you.
18 plus 7.
I think the paper got in the way, and I should be able to take it.
Just roll again. 27.
27.
Thank God. 14.
Okay. It's that Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. I
and
turned down my gain.
and you guys see a rock next to you do this.
I'm sorry, the rock fucking turns its head at us?
No, the rock looks down the corridor, goes, and then looks back at the wall.
Twillium? I'd like to take my solar weapon and slash that rock.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Wait. Nope, I didn't. You didn't stop me. I'm not stopping you.
20
Oh!
plus my solar weapon.
Is that a nat?
30?
He has a gnat.
Nat 20.
It's a 30.
And guard no more.
Okay.
You and I are a good
30.
team.
Do I need to roll for damage?
Yeah, give me a damage roll.
Okay, great.
Hold on.
Because that's 3d6
Beck is
plus
Good thing I rolled stats to this guy.
For fears.
Acting on your best behavior.
But as this happens, I'm going to calm this in so you know what's happening, and so does Xylophone. Okay, that's a 10 plus 4 plus, so that's a 23 damage. Thank you. That gluon crystal did me wonders.
Okay. You hear a groan of pain, and you see this guy fall down
That's an
onto his
elephant.
back.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Navalabek, Xylitol, we have
Another body.
another body. There are more.
I have only 2 shoulders.
Leave them in the car.
It is dying.
What's your name? That did not answer my question. Too bad. Searching
can
his
I-
body.
Can I do like an
Yeah.
untrained medicine
Yeah.
on him to stabilize my? It's gonna be a 0. No, I mean I technically should be able to do it at all, but whatever.
I know.
17.
Okay. Do you have like a med patch or something?
I
or-
have nothing.
I have
You
a
have
med patch. I
nothing?
have a med patch.
If I had a med patch, it would go on me right now.
Okay.
I have a med patch and a med kit.
You have a med patch
Oh,
and a med
what
kit?
the hell?
I mean,
But you're just riffling through his pockets then, huh?
Yeah, I'm just rude.
So he's got kind of a very rudimentary looking stone knife, one in each hand.
Each time I take it, I'm gonna hand one to Twill. Scan this. Scan this.
What, it's a knife.
It's a rock knife. It's very rock and it's very knifey.
cling, cling. Scan complete. It's a rock knife.
Yep. Yep.
Any markings? Anything worth noticing?
Well, there was just an explosion, so all these markings are fresh.
It is bleeding out, and it looks, the eyes finally come into focus, and it looks at you pleadingly.
Beck comes running back in and has Captain Will over his shoulder.
And yeah, you have both the.
He was willing to leave the other corpse in the car.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? He brought them both.
Yeah.
That wasn't worth the risk.
You heard
Know
a
that
big
there are monsters
explosion,
out there.
and you saw air whooshing out in sort of a dust. I mean, like it's traveled down the corridor, filled up the entire.
All right,
place.
boys, back up.
If you see me, I just go,
I didn't do it.
No worries. Becky, it seems like you've already taken out this opponent.
Yeah, and I'm trying to put a hand on his wound. Sorry.
Does he have any sort of identification on him? When I search
No. It's a very. It's almost prehistoric kind of the way he's dressed. He's got sort of spiky rock armor.
he was a fucking time traveler. Great, you guys.
I want to pull out my med patch.
Okay.
I lean into it.
Okay.
I have this. But I am pretty terrible at administering these because I've been,
I don't even have a medicine skill, so.
Does anyone have the ability to use this, or I will try?
I do. I have medicine.
Xylitol?
I'm in the scary room.
Oh, you're in the
Yeah,
scary room.
she's having. Sorry, yeah. She's
Okay,
having a
then I'd
moment.
like to just try and med patch.
Okay,
this
just
kid.
give me an unskilled sort of. I don't know if you actually even need to roll medicine for a med
I
patch.
think you can just slap it on.
Yeah.
Slap it on.
It does it for you.
Yeah.
I can't hurt
Wow.
this guy too much.
Carbon
Do
skin.
you get tired of patching up your own wounds?
Some
Try med
all-in-one
patches.
disposable, slapped on a wound.
Don't try med
with
patch
little
if
skill
you're on any other
required.
medication.
Tempts you to take a medical check untrained with plus 10 circumstance bonus. Okay.
Great.
So we'll give me a roll.
Is it 11?
Okay.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 is 20.
21.
All right. So you are able to staunch the bleeding.
Okay.
with
Which
this
thou
med
hast
patch.
created, by the way.
It's very
Yeah.
Solarian of you.
I think it's valid. I think my attack was valid. Is he able to talk now? That's all I care about. I cut his head off again. I just want to get the information out.
He is, as he looks there. He is a green head. Sorry, it's more of a chameleon head. But when he fell unconscious, it turned green.
Is
It
this
seemed
a
to be his
creature
natural state.
kind of like what is the race of this person?
Humanoid.
Give me like a culture check and
Great.
roll
Negative
really
5
well.
DC to you.
Okay, to me. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Let's go. I shouldn't have rolled that one. Yeah, no, I'm re-rolling that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Smiley the Ogre. Thank you for
Smiley the
your
Ogre.
sub.
There's a subscription song,
That's
but
the nat
just
20
check the view.
minus
Nat-
5 to you.
A nat 20.
That's the die.
Wait, did you say you said culture, right?
How long have you been on Deepwater?
I've been on Deepwater for 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Before that, was what the stewards? What?
There are. Okay, it's like leprechauns.
What?
Gold! Give me gold!
You
Like-
shake the dying person.
Essentially, what you were looking at is what we in the modern day would consider a leprechaun. These are called the Deep Ones.
Deep ones.
The
Hey,
Deep Ones.
I was right.
They are benevolent spirits who supposedly come up and give gifts to the surface dwellers.
Bitch, I was so right. I heard them in the ground.
Yeah. Cool. You killed it. Yeah, Mira killed a leprechaun, everybody. Wow. Lucky Charms.
Magically
So-
delicious.
Lucky
I'm gonna
Charms.
fight you before
That
this
was way
night
better
is
than mine.
over. It's gonna happen.
So its breath kind of rattles in his chest.
Wait, before you die, give us one wish.
I'm actually really sad that I killed this thing that is like such a big thing of Deepwater.
It is like
Yeah.
like you killed a unicorn.
Yeah, I killed a unicorn. I killed a unicorn, like this thing that has hurt no one.
Right.
That is like such a big part. Yeah, like I fucked up. Here.
A horse that is armed with a horn seems like a worthy adversary.
Could I do a medicine check on that?
Are you gonna go down there?
No.
Okay.
That depends on if I can do a medicine check. Is that what medicine is for?
Yes.
I can
yes.
stabilize
it is
that
for it is
guy?
for stabilizing.
Y'all best call me.
Well, was it not
Yeah,
stabilized by...
Xylitol, we need your assistance.
It was. Let's see.
You have to be very
For first
specific.
aid, long-term stability, treat disease. Okay, so yeah, the patient is stable,
Okay, great.
but still messed up.
Can I fix them?
Yeah.
do a fix?
So you can give a. Let's see. No. So you stable. Sorry. These are the conditions that are listed here. You have stabilized the person. So you're essentially the first aid responder.
Great.
You are the doctor who.
You're also the
All right.
Yes.
Paging Dr. Xylitol to the dead leprechaun.
I probably should have stopped you.
All right. So I leave Cerveza on point. Actually, Cerveza turns around and starts nudging me in the shoulder, just like, did you hear? Like, so I'm like, okay, fine. I leave the room. I go out there. I see a thing.
Mira killed a leprechaun.
I did not know it would.
I would like to life science on this before I do a medicine.
Sure.
Xylitol, if you were able to see if this is a disguise or not, we are to be.
I am sucking at this today. That is an 18.
An 18. Oh wow. What?
I rolled a 6.
An 18. An 18 is still
Oh
pretty
wait,
good.
minus life. Wait, fuck off. Okay. Negative 5 DC to checks related life science when identifying rare creatures. So my 18 is like
Yes.
solid.
Technically, he is a humanoid, but I'll allow it in this instance.
He's
because-
rare as shit.
You said he's a leprechaun. That's rare.
But leprechauns are
Deep water
humanoids
spirit.
too, frankly.
Fair.
So,
But I still consider.
So
that.
yes, what you see is so yeah, it has tentacles.
It's got to have like a specialized system.
Yeah,
of like not dying.
It appears to be subterranean. It has chameleon-like skin. It seems to be most closely related to the gnomes.
Probably endangered, right?
Most likely, yeah, endangered.
Okay.
So yeah, it is humanoid, but yeah, like I said, it seems to be like a gnome,
Okay.
but with a big squid head.
Big squid head.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do. I assume I have enough to know like where its spleen is or something. So that I
Yeah,
can
it's
do
the
a
thing
medicine.
leaking out the back.
Okay,
yeah, you
yeah,
can kind of
so-
stuff it back in.
Because if you've never seen a dog before and you try to do dog surgery, this is not gonna be good.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
With your life science, you're able to kind of, okay, this is similar gnome
I hope
anatomy.
this wasn't our only shot.
All right. Here's my medicine. Here's my
Okay.
medicine. Okay, 14 plus 12.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's
it's
a
a
26.
26.
Yeah, you're able to.
Just take a look at this thing on the ground.
You
I'm
have
like,
did I give you a med kit on your character sheet? I assume I did, but
Dude, my character. Look at how much random shit. This
I know. I know.
You know what? I didn't put any of this on
I
there.
know. I wanted to make this as difficult on you as possible.
I have a hacking kit,
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
a weaponsmithing kit,
You do.
an armor crafter kit.
Yeah, it was really weird making her character.
Yeah. I know.
What did you do, Tyler?
I just went this one and this one and this one. That's how I make all my characters.
I don't have a med kit.
You don't have a med kit? Okay, I'm gonna say you do.
I have a
Okay.
well, I have a med kit. If can I get
Or you
them? I
yeah,
can-
you can borrow hers.
I can make armor out of him,
Uh-huh.
but I can't med him.
So yeah,
He's got chameleon ability.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
I also
nurse.
feel really bad that I fucked this thing up, so I want to try and help as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you the
So
med kit.
so you
Who
get some
would
you
do
get some
this to
gauze.
this gentle creature?
You there's some drugs in there. You ease his pain.
I get him super fucked
Right,
up.
yes, and he kind of like starts up and goes, thank you. I meant no offense.
I give him a big kiss on the mouth.
Oh!
Hot.
That was unnecessary,
Tickle him.
but I appreciate it. I apologize for alarming you.
I apologize for alarming you.
I have been sent to investigate the noises
By whom?
by Belthron.
Who is Belthron?
He is the chieftain of this area.
Well, you're a little late for that because if you haven't seen, there's been like a drow child zombie factory here for like ever.
We killed it!
We killed
There
the
is
dead
also
stuff.
a drift zone, but I'm certain you know of that. There is a lot of uncertainty here.
Yes, it would take some time to explain.
Can you
But
give us a short version? We're really hard pressed on time.
what do you wish to know?
Murder.
I would like to know a few things, but I suppose the first is, do you know what the Viceroy's and Seth put on?
The Viceroy
Electro-
was the creature who took residence in this cave.
That's
Yes.
correct. And we believe he preserved his soul in a, something very old. Something that he would use often. Or check in on often.
We have been keeping tabs on the Viceroy for these last few months.
I'm sorry. What?
When he first arrived, he did not have much. He had a pack with trophies and ribbons.
Do you remember which trophies? Or, I'm sorry to cut you off, continue.
That's fine. You would kindly sheath your weapon.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's a habit.
Xylitol's having none of this. It's like, oh, we just saw him move in. And then he started cranking out elf children. Like,
I'm like,
You get a buzz on your communicator, by the way.
oh shit.
Okay.
I
Okay.
press him for more information.
Yeah.
What else did he have when he came here?
Yeah, get all them.
Get a buzz on my
His weapons, his armor, he managed to accrue a large number of credits in his time here. Don't know
Which he blew up.
what the source of that was.
Was there anything? You're a magical creature, correct?
I beg your pardon.
I too am magical. It's not a slur.
I am a deep one. We are an ancient race. I have no inherent magical abilities.
But can you sense magic?
We have among us people with the ability to detect magical forces.
We're looking for a very, very powerful magic, possibly also a technological device. But you say that the Viceroy came with his trophies?
Yes.
Okay.
He seems very proud of them.
Proud but not protective.
You could say protective.
everything that he came with and examine it later.
By the way, Smiley the Ogre gives his reroll to Jordan.
Yay!
Reroll heavy side of the table.
Here's what I'm thinking we do. We blow this cave up. It is sort of our group's
That's your calling card. I
but
would.
It will destroy potentially.
You're not saying this out loud, are you?
Yes.
But
Oh,
we won't be certain.
his eyes go wide.
No, we'll get you out of here. It's okay.
No. We won't be certain. I say we take what we know he came here with, and then
Then blow it all up. Got it.
and then blow it
Twill,
all up.
read the room.
That I will allow. That I will allow. If we can take the trophies and the
You will
weapons
allow.
that he arrived with.
Smiley the Ogre, thank you for the 15
Hey,
You will allow. Twill is acting captain.
I'm gonna fight you.
I welcome it.
Xylitol sneaks in behind Beck.
This is like me.
Look, we need to help this poor creature that you attacked.
Agreed.
We need to find this assassin before it's too late, and you need to be straight with us. And not all that can happen right now, so let's shake a leg.
Let's get those trophies.
Do you live here, little thing?
Wait, my wristband. What happened with that?
You look at your wrist, and it is from the captain.
Okay.
And he says simply, coming to you.
Great. Great. How long
Is there any
ago
chance
was
I
that?
The deep one looks at you.
Let's just
And
go.
you're there too?
Yeah, I'm behind him a little bit.
Forgive me. You are carrying a companion of yours. Oh yes, this one is a companion. This one I found dead here. But I'm acquainted with its family. I don't suppose this man is a captain.
Why, yes! You take him and I hold him, kind of shake him.
This is Captain Will. He's the captain of the Garnet Laser Brash Death.
Xylitol, like, slowly gets under his jaw and says,
His tentacles go.
What's the matter? What? Take a deep breath. What's wrong?
medicine check!
Perception check.
He seems to be hyperventilating.
16.
His heart is racing. And he goes,
Yes! No.
"You're right. I require your mouth." Shakespeare.
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
Okay, great.
All right. Zai,
20.
you know that bag of
20.
grenades
Well,
you
you know
have?
he's not lying. He is excited.
Like a happy excited or a scared excited?
A little bit of both. And he's fumbling around in his pack.
What are you looking for?
All right, uptight calamari man, you should know that I don't deal with alarm well.
I apologize.
What has got you so excited?
I tug on, like, one of his like, special ear tentacles in a way that I magically know calms them a little bit.
All right, it seems to work. You're sort of scratching
So he's
behind
like,
his ear.
Also,
And-
sorry, continue.
He's not, like, zen or nothing, but he's not
Yeah.
flipping.
It's like a pressure point.
He settles down a bit.
And
Are you alone?
I try to fist bump. It doesn't work, so I just get you right in the knee.
Is it just you?
You say just you?
Yeah.
What? He says no, others.
Stand back. Come alone first. That's what I text back.
Okay, no response.
Great.
He pulls out a paper, and it's actually like he pulls it from a book, and he opens the book. He goes flipping through it, and he rips out this piece of paper. And oh shit! This is what's revealed to us. The mystics received a message years ago. It's probably nothing.
Gonna go for the ear again.
He says, may I read this to you?
Yes,
Yes,
please, and
please.
hurry.
The travelers home come from afar to face furious distant stars. Aboard a ship that cracks and creaks. Wait, creaks and cracks.
Yes, all right. So far, so good.
The four-armed, vengeful, glittering axe. An aged teen with metal bones. A carefree insect brimmed with drones. Their captain, kind but quick to brawl. A deadly reptile, swift and tall.
Yes. Doesn't seem that there's any connection. I'm sorry we wasted your time.
Is there more?
Yes, there is more. Sorry, I was speed up. It is our nature to speak slowly. Fighting allies, Imperial proxy, snuffed salvation from Eoxy. Troubled times and shattered hope, Salvation tribes a knotted rope, a noose to strangle faceless death and squeeze until its final breath. Break them from their rocky tomb, or sentence them to certain doom.
Separate them from their rocky tomb.
The south imperiled, fighting specters. The west seeks gems from armed collectors. The north shirks back from light encroaching. The east can sense their gods approaching. 4 young monarchs, their forebears, dead, deceased, must come above to slay the beast. One must die, another maimed. The hunters seek the one who's blamed. Impossible love born from disdain. Its heart-shaped, red-hued data chain. A rival returns to settle the score. And yet, there is no more.
Was that last part of the poem?
No, it actually cut off there.
Well, it's really impressive that you rhymed.
That was completely unintentional.
Okay.
Can I
I
have
can
a
give you a copy.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I can
wanna-
give you
want-
a copy. We've been passing this around our circles for years.
Prophecy.text.
Having this over
we
one
had found
eye
them.
really messes with me.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
It is amazing, and that was the poem that was unlocked by Smiley the Ogre.
Wow.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you.
I was like, shit! I wrote this.
shit.
I took like fucking 2 hours to write this thing. I'm not be able to read it on stream, but thank you for unlocking
You did it. You
Steven.
did it. Holy shit. This is amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of captaining.
Before you do your wrist ring, all of your wrists ring.
Gotta take this. Sorry, gotta take this.
You guys all get out your wineskins, raise them high, and you say, "No leprechauns."
No leprechauns.
Unfollow Tyler.
We have a leprechaun.
No leprechauns were harmed in the making of this live stream. Hashtag Tyler hates short people. No leprechauns were harmed in the making of this live stream. Hashtag Tyler hates short people.
Don't I know
There
it?
you go. Okay.
All right.
So he's shaking aside of me.
Okay. Time to do a little bit of captaining. Okay. Beck, you take those two out to the ship. What was your name again?
My name, thank you for asking.
Official pie.
There are some who call me Carrie,
Jerry.
but my full name is Very Berry Carrie.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I've killed you.
It's a very
Nonsense.
common name. It's a very common Deepwater name.
It's a Deepwater name.
Very, very Carrie. Are you able to walk?
Yes, but I need to report back to Beltron immediately. We must
Yes.
we must get the word out.
We will. You follow Beck out to our cruiser.
Believe me,
Yes.
whatever you are doing,
Zai?
pales in importance to what is happening here. Did you not hear the prophecy?
Yes, I heard the prophecy. You've been waiting on it millennia. I can wait 2 minutes more.
No, you need to come with me.
Do you know anything about the Aeon Guard?
What?
Never mind. I'm going to go get those trophies.
Zai, you got that bag of infinite grenades?
Yeah?
Cool, we're gonna rig this place to blow.
No, you can't do that.
I'm already
You-
gone to collect trophies.
I'm like, you and me are taking the trophies out to
Great.
the ship.
Beltron will never allow it.
I think this thing lives here.
That's why we're gonna get him out.
But what?
This is my home.
I understand that, but we...
You simply cannot blow this place up. I will not allow it.
She'll
did
cut you
sort
in
of-
half again.
I will.
They're
No,
more
I
like-
would not. I would not hurt this creature.
I'm sorry, my friends.
Babies.
Whatever you think is so important pales in comparison to fulfilling this prophecy.
We'll get there.
Not if we blow this place up and run.
Listen, we will watch over this cave and await your return. But I beg of you, please, you must return to us. This is of utmost importance. The
Fine.
safety of the galaxy is at stake.
Fine, but we're blowing up the zombie room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Zai,
If you feel like you must blow something up, then
you take a couple of grenades, rig up some explosives for on a remote detonation.
I'm doing like a daisy
yeah.
chain
What about the drift zone?
situation. I've never
can't-
been proper
we can't
asked
move it.
to
It's-
do
Let's
this.
blow it up to make sure no one else can have it.
No, we're gonna leave it. You and I are gonna take the trophies. Beck's gonna take care of the living. Zai, you rig that up for remote detonation, and we get back to our cruiser as fast as possible.
all right.
Those are my orders.
Very well.
Power went to my head.
I get a little overexcited and I'm like ringing up like something really beautiful. So you're gonna have to actually drag me with you to do this because I'm just taking it up all the time. So she gets a little overwhelmed with the situation.
Very exciting. Give me a engineering check. Oh, why did you have to roll that?
What'd you get? Something good? Something good. You got something good.
No, she's fine. Xylitol's on top of it. Don't worry. She's done this a million times before.
Have like a
Everything's gonna be fine.
plus 20 to.
Yep.
I do, but it doesn't matter if it's a crit one.
Oh, no.
Yep. So you're bringing stuff up. You are in a hurry, but you thrive on the adrenaline of this. So yeah, you've got explosives.
Please don't make my failure this narrative.
Okay. All right.
No, do it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you got wires running back and forth. You've got them all keyed into a remote detonator. Thank you, BSB Care,
Thank you!
Thank you!
for the donation. Gentleman and a scholar. Literally. Okay, so yeah, you're good to go. You guys are heading out. The Deep One, he says, "Return to us! Please return to us!" And he scuttles back into a tiny opening that you didn't even see before.
Okay.
All right.
Return to us.
Is are all the people minus don't worry, I'm coming for you, and all of the trophies on our land cruiser?
The trophies are destroyed.
Doesn't matter, we're still taking them.
Yep. There are little tiny bits of trophy.
Basically, we're trying to collect everything that leprechaun listed that we can see.
Mm-hmm. You have his weapons. He was wearing armor, and he
Those
had
credits.
a pistol.
Great.
He had a small amount of credits on him. There was 400 credits.
Great.
Actually, no, 500 credits. Sorry.
Okay.
So each of you gets 100 credits.
Okay.
I mean,
And
this is evidence, but okay.
Was there any way that Cerveza might have taken a bit of driftstone with her?
she has
even just-
dripstone dust.
Oh yeah, I'm saving the shit out of that.
Yeah.
She's gonna snort that when she gets back to me. Pokemon!
She's just shimmering.
Hyperspace.
Hey, what's up, man? You
Cerveza.
drift? You cool?
You drift?
We cool?
If you got the
You draft?
stones.
Okay.
You got some stone dust. I'd love to
And
drift
so,
right
No, she
Xylitol.
keeps a fair bit of it. She's chipping away at it.
Xylitol's got the place rigged to blow. You guys get out of the cave. As you are walking outside of the cave,
Nothing happened.
nothing important happens. There's no reason to bring this battle mat out.
Oh dear.
It's just
dear.
a battle mat, nothing more than
Don't
that.
make me hurt you.
The radio on the land speeder, or the land transport, is still playing Tears for Fears.
Yes, yes. I imagine it's probably gone to the next one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's going through the playlist.
I don't know
on
any other
shuffle.
Tears for Fears songs.
I know quite a few. Thank you.
They are
You're in
a
charge of that.
national
Yes,
treasure.
it's playing "Pale Shelter" by Tears for Fears right
Cool.
now.
Deep cuts. Okay. So
Raised by immigrants.
cave is over here.
White people.
Right.
Tears for Fears. It's my fucking jam.
They're the worst.
Let me lay down some sweet Bollywood music.
You know what? I would love
actually.
it. Let's do this.
Can I make that a reward tier?
Oh my
That would
god.
be so dope.
Is- okay, so
We killed those on the way in.
Hey, Smiley Steven!
Smiling Steven.
Thank you.
we have a
buddy.
smiling ogre. We have a smiley Steven.
There's lots
Right?
of smiles
I'm
when
willing
you come
to bet it is
Deepwater,
the same
Ryan.
person.
Smiling the ogre,
Because
smiling
no.
ogre,
the ogre
smiling
is Stephen Poe.
Ah!
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know. There are different names up there, so I don't believe you.
Followed him on Twitter, I believe.
He is such a good person.
He is a
so
player
good.
in my Starfinder
Yeah.
game at home.
He is a good, talented individual.
I love his
like
DMing. I watched
No.
his DMing and I
Yeah.
was like, I love him. I want him to DM me, please.
He has
So-
never DM'd me. He's asked me before. It's not.
Yeah, me neither.
I've only
Steven,
seen
you
one.
gotta come in here and just DM'd us as a group.
Right. Just 2 campaigns.
His Vesk that he plays would get along smashingly with Beck.
Nice.
Okay, on your way out, Twill. I'm forgetting your name all the time.
It's only week 10?
Yeah. You see something incredible. I don't know how you missed this coming in, but there is fungus coming from the roof, And these fungus, if you eat them, it restores you to perfect health. And it's like you got a really good night of sleep.
And spell slots?
And spell slots!
I immediately dive into it like Scrooge McDuck
All right.
jumping into the money bin.
So,
and
yes.
like, everyone take a bite of it.
So you wait! so you toss them out. All you guys have your spell slots and
I
hit
know.
points.
God.
Everything is replenished.
Can I-
We are reset.
Can
Hooray, my
I
spell
take
slots are
an
back.
extra bit
No,
for
I
later?
needed.
No, there's only just barely enough.
Is that
unfortunately.
maybe something that the Deep Ones guy gave us?
No,
'Cause
that
he-
is something that the garbage people gave us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for unlocking
Oh my
that
God,
here.
I love you.
I love you.
If it's
We're
the
gonna
Deep
eat it
Ones
before
guy,
we
he
go
was
into
supposed to come
battle.
up bearing gifts, and we killed him, and there were no gifts.
I don't remember saying that there were gifts.
No, there's gifts. I took notes.
Yeah.
It says give gifts.
Give gifts. Oh,
That is your handwriting.
That is
Technically, I
I
saved
don't
your
remember
life
saying that, but
and give you kisses.
All of a sudden, my gun is just fill in the blank.
You already stole
All right.
a fucking weapon
All right,
from.
what's-
Give me something.
What's
Give me
outside
a
of the
gun.
cave?
So yeah, okay. So yeah, you guys are munching on mushrooms. You're very excited.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah,
don't worry,
so good.
it's remote detonated. It's not gonna blow. So yeah, you go running out to your land cruiser, and you see the corpses of the crest eaters. That's fine. Yeah, you see two dudes on horseback. Cool. It's all good.
like
And
two dudes on horseback.
oh yeah, two dudes on horseback.
Good thing Beck had the car running.
Two dudes on horseback.
They both look at you. They have their faces sort of covered in sort of desert rags or whatever.
There's only two of them.
Yeah, there's two of them, and one of them looks at the other one, points there, and the one.
Are they wearing anything specific?
They are dressed sort of in comfortable desert traveling attire.
Okay.
Think sand people.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. But he holds his hand up. He doesn't appear to be armed,
Okay,
and he kind of trots up to you on his horse.
okay.
I am
So,
so close to sticky grenading the shit out of
Place your people over there.
in your
Where's
face.
my person?
Okay, where's the entrance to this thing?
It's back
Your
this
man's-
way.
All right, where's the man's?
Yeah, where's our car?
Shall
So
we-
yeah,
Yes.
it's coming through like this is kind of the cave entrance. So
Okay.
this empties out into this is a flat area.
So I think
It's
our
not as
car was
dynamic.
like
Car.
yonder.
Yeah. Oh, let me get the car. Let me get the car. Send in the car. Is that hard, guys? No. Okay.
What's that? I'm just kidding.
Oh, you mean that Christmas movie?
Yes.
Oh no,
Yes,
don't be
the
one of those
best Christmas
bros.
movie.
Oh no.
Okay.
Bros.
All right,
I'm kidding. I know
I'm
exactly what it
waiting.
is.
Where
I know
are we?
exactly
Where are we,
what it is.
guys? I'll sit
Okay.
back down.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for Tyler to place the card because depending on that.
So yeah, it's facing off in this direction.
Okay, I would like to put myself between the guy and the car so that I can jump into the car should need
Hereabouts.
Okay.
And so
is wiggly.
Will and the body are
I know.
already
I'm
in the
sorry.
car, right?
I should have had Dom steam this too. Sorry. What?
Will and the body are in the car already.
Yes. No. Will is
no,
over
they're-
Beck's
Will's
shoulder.
over my shoulder.
But the
And so is the corpse. He brought both.
The corpse. Where did I put the corpse? Where's
I-
the corpse? We lost the body, guys. Oh, you
No,
have it.
the
Okay.
head
right
is
there.
on.
Oh, did you? I thought you put the corpse in the car. Is he with you?
No, he came.
yeah,
No,
I
he
can't
brought him
go
back.
there.
He
Oh,
brought him
okay.
back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
If we've
for
gone
them.
back to the car.
Oh no! He has vanished into the
Our little leprechaun
cavern.
buddy. I love him. I
Your
miss
leprechaun.
him. The one I almost killed. I'm so
Right.
sorry. I thought it was danger.
Trigger happy. I was like, do I need to even roll stats for this guy? I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, where? All
You
right.
did. 'cause
Thank
you
God
know
I did.
us,
Where
yeah.
are you, honey?
In the middle.
Middle of where?
The middle of that triangle. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna rush forward with you, and I'm gonna send Cerveza over here.
Okay, I don't like that we're so far from the car, but okay.
Oh, you wanted to be more in the center?
Well, this is where you first see them.
Okay, got it.
So you're gonna have to do your regular move. So we're just gonna kind of go bit by bit
Okay,
here.
got it.
He approaches you. He is kind of, what's the word? Canter? No, it's just
Yeah,
walk.
like
No, canter is
yeah.
it's a trot. You're thinking of a
Yeah,
trot.
I think he would try. He
Canter's
sort of
almost
canters
gallop.
up to you.
Yeah.
And holds up his hand. And
Identify yourself.
Oh, yes, of course. Is there trouble?
There is trouble?
There's about to be.
There is no trouble here.
You
I
seem
high
very
five
alarmed. I apologize for the suddenness of our appearance. My name is BSB Care. I am a member of the Xeno Wardens, along with my companion, DJ Regular.
Xena Wardens?
Yes, wait, did I say that right?
Xeno student?
Xeno Wardens?
You just used the word warden. Which
No,
is why I was
Xeno
like-
Warden is correct.
Okay,
Don't worry,
okay.
yeah.
I was panicking. I didn't write that down. Yes, sorry, we are here with the Xeno Wardens. I take it you all had something to do with this?
Oh, yes. These attacked us. So we eliminated them.
Yes, they would have attacked you, wouldn't they?
Beware of disguise.
Do you have any sort of identification on you?
Oh, absolutely.
May we see it, please?
I do not see.
Yes, I see
Slowly.
you are armed. I'm
Yep.
going to reach very slowly into my back pocket. And he pulls out what appears to be a folded leather case of some kind. And he's like, may I approach, or would you like to come to me?
Cerveza.
Yeah.
Cerveza.
Give it to
Thank
the
you.
drone.
Thank you, Cerveza.
Beep.
Quite an interesting construct.
Sorry, sorry, very
I
loud.
would suggest we slowly start making our way to
Yep.
the car.
He hands.
So
the,
yeah. So rather than making the trajectory to where we are, we're going to start moving towards the car. So
Yeah.
if Cerveza wants to intercept with us.
Cerveza gives it to me first.
Okay. Yeah, you can go to you, and it is. Looks to
Cerveza
be.
snubs you.
Looks to be. Give me just a perception check on the.
Sure.
On the item.
I can't see.
God! Okay, my perception's so 16.
16?
You know what?
16's pretty good.
I rolled a 5.
It's true.
Beware. of
All right,
disguise.
17 plus 11 is good. So yes.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is a picture of. Appears to be this man. And you've never seen a Xeno Warden. It's unlikely, I should say. Roll a d20 and roll 1 through 5. See if you've ever encountered a Xeno Warden before. Okay. No, you've never encountered a Xeno Warden before.
Okay.
But they
A
are.
16 I haven't?
What's that? Oh no, I wanted you to
Roll
roll
1
1
through
through 5. This is just it's an RNG
Oh,
thing.
okay,
So
okay.
Just you are all familiar with the Xeno Wardens. They are essentially the druids of the stars. They go about seeking out new life, keeping track of existing life, so on and so forth. Restoring balance, keeping nature in its place. And so you look at it,
That's
and
kind of our thing, but
you've never seen Xeno Warden credentials, but you've never really seen a Xeno Warden before, so looks like it should
Can I hack it a little bit?
There's no computer on it. It is a
No, I don't mean the actual ID. I mean like Google image search.
yes. It comes
What
up with
an
no
ID
hits.
looks like. Xeno Wardens are not huge on Google. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
to the
I
car.
flash it to Twill. And I shrug.
Yeah, I want to inspect it just to see if I can tell if this is like not freshly printed and possibly a forgery or something along those lines.
Yeah, give me a roll.
What am I rolling?
I mean, I don't know what else would apply except perception.
Physical science.
Yeah, unless you're
I've
looking.
never used a
Well, I
physical
guess
science.
physical science would be if you're engineering. Give me a perception roll first.
Oh, that couldn't have been one of the other ones you said.
I have
Right.
no idea what a physical science roll does.
14.
It would be for like rocks or.
We used it on the Driftstone, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I
we
should
did
use it
have
on
one.
the Driftstone?
Well, you weren't there.
Okay.
But you
Because I
could've
have a
used it on
plus
the Driftstone.
14
Yeah.
to physical science.
You would have rocked that roll.
You would have rocked that rock? 14.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't look. I mean, you haven't seen a whole lot of. Well, you've seen some forgeries in your time. If this is a forgery, it's a really well done one.
I turn to Mira, I say, are these friends of yours?
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
Of them? Of who?
Of them.
Hang on, that's an opposed roll. Let me just check that real
Why is
quick.
that an opposed roll?
No reason. Don't worry about it. I have to do this with all of them, even with the false positives.
Okay, hold on.
Do it. Do a purple die.
Okay, that is 23.
23? I'm going to use my reroll.
No! Please roll lower. Please roll lower.
Oh, that's a natural 20 by your face.
I did!
No!
I rolled a natural 20!
But I have 23.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
You rolled really well, and I'm really proud of you.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you the honest truth.
Okay.
Because it doesn't matter what I rolled, it doesn't matter what you rolled. What you were seeking is the truth. And from all that you can tell in speaking to this man, he is being totally upfront.
It's being totally upfront.
Yeah. He's being completely sincere.
And it's like, sorry, bye.
Well, I'm sorry I killed your natural creatures.
No. Please. This was an invasive species. That's why we're here. Was this cave back here? This was their den, or?
Nope.
May I speak with you one-on-one, please? And I would ask that you leave any weapons and dismount your horse, please.
Oh, certainly. Yes.
And I want to meet him in the dead center. Before I go, I say to Beck, please respectfully put down one of the corpses and watch my back.
I'm really offended you said that to him and not to me.
Well, he's arranged.
I know, but still.
Yeah, we don't know whose side you're on.
Cervesa's mad dogging
no
him.
horse.
Cervesa's gonna show up here too.
Okay.
No,
he looks over his shoulder.
Leave his horse where it was.
Oh, leave the horse. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
foot, yep.
he approached. All right, very well. I have a rifle on my horse, but
I mean,
Leave
it's
it here.
understandable. I mean, these are dangerous
absolutely.
places.
And he approaches with his arms outstretched.
William, these are no friends of mine. I do not know who they are.
Okay. So I meet him.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Parlay.
Yep.
Parlay. Okay.
If that's happening, I want to move towards the car.
Yeah, I would also like to move towards the car and try to...
Cervesa's like all up in this shit.
I want to be
now.
on this end, so like I can get in the car if needed,
Okay.
but then also like attack if needed.
Beck, are you gonna stay there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
All right. So he approaches. Well, his horse is gonna be back here.
What's the
So
other
he
guy
walked
doing?
at home. He's just standing on his horse, just with his hands
He
folded.
hasn't said anything the whole time.
No, DJ Regular is a silent but attractive man.
I want to give this guy the once over now that we're face to face. Both possibly to sense motive, also to see if this is any sort of, ruse, disguise. If I have a hollow skin, I could kind of like tell if there were, if someone were using a hollow skin.
Shoot on sight.
Cerveza takes a
This,
picture.
wait, I just want to metagame say this is our 5th roll to see if this person is not who he says he is.
Right.
At some point, we just gotta trust what we know.
No.
We've been waiting a long time to start a conversation here.
I'm looking more for a telltale sign of something else that would give away rather than just their
Sure,
actual...
looking for more things. I get it, but I just think it would be covered in one of the many rolls we've already made.
All right. So just using your eyes then.
Yeah, my super android eyes.
Okay. Give me your super android eye vision.
What, perception?
Yeah.
17.
17.
Better than we've gotten.
So the Xenowardens are not known to be a military organization.
Okay.
It does appear that this person is moving with a military precision. That's pure guesswork. There are, however, armed branches of the Xenowardens.
Right.
What they would be doing out here, it's hard to say. But
Right, that's perfect.
Watch out.
Yeah, so Twill keeps that in mind and says, look, we...
the Green Guards and the Wild Knights.
There you go.
Guards in the Wild Knights.
Doing myself some book reading. So yeah, potentially he could be a Green Guard or a Wild Knight.
Book
Sir,
reading.
Yes.
we have an injured member of our crew.
Oh, I did not mean to waylay you at all. You're not in any trouble.
Oh no, I know that.
Were you under that impression?
No, I just wanted to warn you that there was trouble inside the cave.
What kind of trouble?
Some reanimating of the dead, but we are planning on taking care of it. So we ask that you wait until we have our controlled detonation to destroy purely that, and then you are free to go about. But I wanted to tell you that so that you didn't get the mistake that there would be an explosion, that we were trying to lure you into any sort of trap.
I appreciate the warning.
Okay,
Thank you.
if you would please step away, we're going to, my crewmate is going to take our injured
If I
person.
may, be so bold. It does appear that you are militarily capable. My partner, DJ Regular, and I are here tracking down invasive species, and we had heard that there were crest eaters that had made their way to Deepwater.
Nailed it.
Yes, that's our job. And what is left of them, you seem to have done quite a number on them.
Yes, well, one came from over the ridge, which direction I'm saying out of character, I don't remember because it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But Twill would say one came over the ridge from that direction.
Yes.
So there's a possibility that if you are looking for more, that would be the place to investigate.
So this is not their warren.
No, this is not.
Interesting. But you said that there was dark magic happening inside of this cave.
Yeah.
Interesting. Best to leave that to others then. Our concerns are of the earth.
Thank you.
So,
But yes, once again, we would like to take care of this. So if you would please, for your own safety, please just step back, and my compatriot will move away, and we will do our detonation, and that will be all.
absolutely. We have some more work that we can do with these corpses. We will make sure that we are out of the blast range.
Okay.
So I thank you for your time, and if you happen to come across any creatures such as this in the future, I do hope that you will give me a call, and I'm going to reach in my pocket.
Yes,
it's going to be
that's
for
fine.
a card.
Yes, that's fine.
A data chip. It's how you can
Thank you.
reach me.
Thank you.
And we pay handsomely. Mostly for creatures that are brought back alive, but for
Already-
invasive species like this.
What do you do with these creatures?
SF
thank you.
Giants
Oh.
49er. Oh my goodness.
So-
Guys, thank you for all the subs tonight. You
I
have
want
been-
to do something that I have
on
the ability
point.
to do that I've never been able to do. I can do a quick scan.
Okay.
As a standard action, I can scan a device just to make sure, to tell the general types of content. So I want to make sure that I'm not taking some sort of virus with me.
Oh,
basically.
okay. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a DC 16.
Okay, yes, so what is that? Is that a roll then that you make, or is this
Yeah, as a
just...
standard action, scan nearby drives to sense general contents will negated.
Okay, got it.
So it's just I guess just a computer.
Yeah, okay, give me that roll. Sorry, I have the computer thing.
That is a 19.
A mark, well, okay, it's a tier 1 computer.
Yeah.
So, 19 total?
Yep.
Okay. You do a quick scan of it, and it's just one of those simple contact data chips. You can reach out to him via his
No sort
colleague.
of tracking device?
No.
Okay.
It's clean.
That's basically what I wanted to make sure. Okay.
Mhm.
And I give the all clear signal to Beck and motion to the ship. And to
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Yes, if we encounter anything, we will be sure to give you a call. Thank
I
you.
appreciate that, and please stay safe out there.
You too.
Thank you.
Um,
Yes, you wanted something.
yes. I'd like to say to him,
Okay.
treat well. Treat them well. I mean, talking about the crest eaters.
Always.
They're dead.
Treat them well. They're noble creatures.
Truly.
And then I'd like to send a text.
Are you all right?
No, I'm choking on a Cheeto.
Oh.
But then I'd like to send a ETA text
Uh-huh.
to the captain.
To the captain?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like,
ETA? Oh,
yeah.
he writes...
Because that's what Mira does. She texts out well.
Right?
That's right.
He says 5 minutes to Red Rock.
Okay. We are in Red Rock right now. Right?
No, you're not in Red Rock. You're heading to Red Rock. It'll take
Okay, great.
you about 20 minutes to
Great.
get back there.
Not telling anyone.
That's gonna help with that trust issue thing.
All right, real quick, SF Giants 49er sends their reroll to Beck.
Yeah!
Nice catch. Damn, that was slick.
It
All
went
right.
over my head.
I know.
It was
Well, he
very
just like went. Boop. It was like nothing happened.
Very
This
good.
is for all the times I've flipped coins at Jordan CC and
Oh.
cards. I always, whenever it's like, I'll do reroll. I always flip it.
It's my favorite way to deliver. Ah, I love a coin flip. A good coin flip.
Did you have 5 now?
Yeah.
All right.
This is Beck night, baby.
So he returns to work on the corpse. He takes
How
out
often I hear that?
he takes out a data pad and starts typing in it. And he's kind of like, looking at you guys.
Yeah, we're already.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
We're loading up.
let's go to the ship so we can come back and be prophecy people. That sounds neat.
All right. So you are at the ship. And
At the ship or at the?
oh, you're at the car.
Yeah, but
Got
we're
it.
gonna head to the ship.
Yeah. Are you gonna head to the ship with the car?
Yeah.
Using
Well,
the
we-
vehicle to get to the ship?
Well, we need to get to Drowtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop
Well,
down,
yeah,
rock
we
here.
probably want to get the captain to the ship because he's
Oh, yeah.
medically incapacitated.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. so yeah, because you guys parked
Right
far
outside
away.
Drowtown, I think.
Is that where your ship is?
Thought
Is
so.
our
Okay.
ship in Red Rock Canyon?
Our ship
by
is
any
in
chance?
Red Rock.
Yes!
Just outside.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh no.
That's why I wanted to use the drive back to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you guys all get in the car. The Xeno Wardens sort of taking cover, sort of keeping an eye on you, and he's punching things into a data pad. Actually, you know what? He's not punching into it. He's writing with a pencil.
Ooh, old school.
Carbon neutral.
Would it be?
I don't know. It's a carbon neutral pencil.
Carbon.
It's made from carbon. So yeah, you're in the car, and
Zai, you want to hit the?
Will is passed out in the back,
You want to flip the switch?
snoring peacefully.
Useless. Continue.
Press the button.
All right.
Do
Are
you-
you close enough to see the blast? Or do you guys want to get out of the blast
Yes.
radius?
We see it.
Okay. Yes. So you press the button.
Kaboom!
Okay, yeah. I was like,
Where's the kaboom?
Just a whisper over comms. It was like, those might have been sticky bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
11, 16.
Thank you.
1166.
nice.
Cool. I like it.
My
That
2
year.
favorite
Nice.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those might have been the wrong grenades.
So there's no explosion.
There's no explosion.
One job. All right. Well, we don't have time to go fix it. Let's just get back to town because we're gonna lose this lead.
But again, if they go in there and it's just full of sticky shit, they're just like, okay.
I mean, we
Or
warned-
like smoke or
warned
something.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of very unusual grenades.
All right, I'm driving.
Beck jumps in the driver's seat.
Cool.
Nice.
Starts going and puts on Kenny Loggins' soundtrack to Top Gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Footloose or Caddyshack. But yeah, a lot of good soundtracks at Loggins.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
That is.
Playing with the boys.
I want to talk to Mira while we sit in the back.
Okay. Kenny Loggins.
Oh, so I'm driving.
No,
Music.
Beck's driving.
Beck's
God
driving.
damn it, I have piloting. Do
I
you
have piloting. I have
What's your piloting? Oh, okay, I have plus Sam.
Co-driving.
Our children.
Playing with the boys.
Becca's singing along. It's got it cranked up to an 11.
I'm actually enjoying it. I'm just like,
Charge with the boys.
With the
Okay.
boys.
Sorry, you guys want to have your serious conversation?
Yeah. One with this awesome soundtrack.
I don't really want to cry.
But anytime you make like loud, long vowel noises, I just chime in.
Yeah.
But only for that, so it's like, just all Cerveza again, like taking vines.
Perfect.
This is great.
Taking vines.
I love Cerveza.
All right.
love Cerveza.
I'm gonna be
So
the
you got-
William
you-
Hung of space.
Twill and Mira sort of sitting awkwardly,
Yeah.
not touching legs in the back.
Not at all.
Nope.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
So, it's time to be honest.
I have been honest.
But I need to know the whole story, okay? I know that you resent Will. I don't blame you. But this is me, okay? I need to know what's going on because I want to trust you. And right now, I am resisting every instinct to push you over the side of this car, if I'm being perfectly honest.
What makes you untrusting of me?
The fact that every time one of us isn't around, you're on your comms with someone and you won't tell us why. And you won't tell us why you're working with I almost said the wrong thing.
Oh.
The stewards.
He's infected us.
William, I am just trying to protect this. You know what? I'm gonna take off my mask for this.
Whoa.
Oh
a
shit!
sign of trust.
Or a manipulative move.
That too.
Calm yourself, Beck. I will fight you.
I am always calm
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my
and
mask
ready to
first.
fight.
But I'm gonna turn so like they can't see
Right.
it. What was the question? I only want to protect this planet, and I'm doing what I truly believe will protect this planet. I think the stewards are trying to help us, guard us from a greater threat that is coming, and this Aeon Guard very well may be it. And I
But-
want to protect Deepwater.
But that may be true, but you abandoned us. We were a family on that ship, and
Abandoned you? What was I supposed to do? You're the two guys who left and decided to go off for 2 years and become mercenaries or like party? I'm very unclear about what exactly went down during those 2 years, but I am 100% certain none of it was helping for Deepwater. What the fuck was I supposed to do with a crumbling rebellion and the fact that everyone had left? I was looking for the only help that I could find, and this is the help that I could find, and it came in the numbers that I needed, and you weren't there. So do not dare tell me that you abandoned me. I mean, I abandoned you. You abandoned me.
but you left before you could tell us any of this. We didn't find your message. We didn't find your message.
Take out
until,
the trash more.
Fair enough, but if you had said to us 2 years ago that you needed us, we would have been there.
I did. In that message, I said, I go find help,
But we didn't.
come
didn't
back,
get the message.
help us. You did not, and that's life, apparently.
What could the stewards have said that could turn you from where you were to truly fighting for Deepwater Deep to, in an instant, just leaving a recorded message rather than saying, I'm leaving for this reason? Because if you had done that, we probably would have been by your side this entire time. We may not have been with the stewards, but we would have been with you.
I left you a message that I thought was clear enough, and that's all I can say on the matter.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not good enough. we were family, and one day you were gone, and you may have left a note, you know, for all intents and purposes, but you didn't say goodbye to us. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive you for that.
I did not say goodbye because I did not think it was goodbye.
Ooh.
Until you made it goodbye.
That doesn't excuse your action. Look,
No, I don't think it excuses your actions. And then
Mira, your wrist buzzes.
I'm gonna ignore it for a second.
Okay.
Because before I look at it, I like feel the wrist buzz, and I like think about my happiest moment, about like jumping off into space, and you won't know what this means to me to say this, but I want to say what my mentor said to me. I would never let anything hurt you. I want you to know that, 12. And then I'm gonna look at the message. What does the message say?
Message says, "Where are you?"
Almost there.
Okay. Twill.
clearly your loyalties lie somewhere else, and when push comes to shove, I don't know if I can trust you. You're not the Mira I used to know.
Okay, now I'm fucking angry at you. Why?
Uh-oh.
Because
The mask
you
goes-
just
Flames-
the
flames
mask
start
goes
to
back
lick.
on. Yeah. Like the mask goes back. I just took out my fucking mask for you. Like this is an intern monologue. Holy shit! You don't trust me, and it's just like literally. How fucking dare you?
You're like,
The mask
"Look,
goes back on.
Look, you can trust me. Almost there.
I trust these people.
Ignore that. I talked to my wrist.
I literally trust these people. How fucking dare you? The mask goes back up. Like, literally, how fucking dare you? I'm
Oh,
so
man.
angry. Highway
Jeez.
to
Danger zone! Fighting to the danger zone!
You don't know how right you are.
Okay.
And you don't. Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm done talking.
Yeah,
to you.
no. I'm
I'm
Twill
done talking.
Twill
to you.
accepts that you did that. It's like
No, I'm done talking. To you.
I can't tell
It
if
is-
you are mad.
No.
It is still monster karaoke.
It got
No
so
hard
real.
feelings.
Yeah, it got so real. Man, we weren't just playing the role.
I know.
We were living
We're
the
living
roles.
it. Feels good, man.
I'll go back to making stupid puns shortly. I promise.
No, there's some real hurt here. You guys had some unresolved issues.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
had a pun since you were captain.
No, lay one on me.
Oh no! No,
That was an
I'm
offer?
honestly just wondering. Captainhood has changed you.
So, you guys sitting awkwardly in the back, looking at the scenery. Beck and Xylitol fucking rocking out in the front seats.
Yeah,
William.
Mira's meditating.
Cerveza pulls out like a lone cobra colada.
Oh yeah.
We share between the two of us.
Right. You gotta take a knee and chug it. Right. Flames. Yeah. Flames licking off.
Flames.
It is an awesome awkward ride back to Red Rock Canyon. And so you guys come ripping up down the main street, stereo blasting.
Mildly drunk.
Mildly drunk, yes.
No, we've shared one can of cobra colada, so fermented.
So Beck's
space-
fine. Let's be real.
That's okay. That's true.
That's what he
So-
uses when he brushes his teeth.
That's also true. This is apparently very heavy stuff, so I'm gonna say I'm a little tipsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tipsy.
Oh, tipsy! Oh, tipsy!
So yeah,
My drowns.
you come ripping into town. Do you guys want to go straight to Drow Town, or is there somewhere else that you want to go first?
I think we gotta go to the ship first.
Yeah.
Go to the ship first. Okay, cool. You guys go to the ship.
I walk towards a bar. Cerveza turns my shoulder.
I help Beck in the only way that I can because I can't really help carry, but like I open the doors ahead of you. It's like I know you've got an extra arm, but it's like I want to do something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we just need to get William to the medical bay.
Yeah. So yeah, you do that. You the ship pops open. You guys bring William aboard. Get him hooked up to the medical bay. There is a corpse there right now.
The frozen one.
A frozen
Yep.
corpse, which I guess you.
Oh,
Slide it
they
in.
are joined together in death.
He's gonna be so freaked out when he wakes up.
Awesome prank.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nobody tell Jesse. That means you too. Nobody tell Jesse that he's gonna wake up next to his dead frozen girlfriend.
So creepy. I don't know how to hear feels about
Oh.
that, but there's a lot going on.
We'll see if Jesse actually watches this thing. See if he
Should
earns
we
it.
put the drow in there too?
Yeah. Yes. Well, that's up to you.
No, the drow goes in one of
We
my.
gotta give that to its mom.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, because we're gonna go to drow.
So yeah, you lay him the Autobot, the Medibot. Sorry.
Medibot.
It transforms and rolls out.
Yes, it transforms into a doctor, a holographic doctor. Baldwin, very good actor. And it goes over and starts addressing his wounds, kind of diagnoses it, says this is like a knockout gas. Going to be applying several different treatments to it. Should be up within 10 minutes.
1 week.
The doorway.
Yeah, exactly. 7 days and he'll be awake.
Me and Cerveza are in the doorway just watching the medical drone do its thing. And we're just kind of like commenting a little bit back and forth. And it's just like, could use a tune-up. No, I think it's fine.
I don't know about that. Well, I don't know.
Rewire it.
Yeah, it was
All right, do you guys want to go to Drow Town? You get another buzz.
What does it say?
Where are you? We need to chat.
We're in Red Rock Canyon now, though, right?
Yeah.
Can I to drop my pin? Can I?
You gonna drop the pin on our fucking ship? Wow.
I would like to.
Wait, what does that mean?
We are going to get arrested.
Like you know on your iPhone when you could like drop a pin and say where you're what?
Oh, a
Send
pin!
the
I
location?
think you meant a pen.
No,
Like-
a pin.
No, she
Okay.
meant an actual pin.
You're gonna drop a pin on the ship?
Misspeak.
Or on some other location?
I like to drop it a ways from the ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
just but like right around the corner.
Okay, cool.
So
What the
while
fuck?
We're
while
wanted. This is not good.
Take her off the front roll.
while
front credits.
while those two scenes are going,
Uh.
I naturally would go to like my spot on the bridge, just to, like check over the ship.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I have Tipsy again. Hi, Tipsy.
I also basically want to monitor all communication to and from the ship.
Okay.
So I want to know, like, I basically, when we got there, that was my intention. It's like, I know she's been communicating with someone. If she's in our walls, I want to see if I can, like, piggyback her signal.
Okay.
Fucking asked me to do this like
You were lusting over the medical droid.
So this is going to
I
be
was lusting over.
I don't know. It's just the word.
Yes, I'm sitting there going, what an ass on that drone.
so this is going to be difficult because
Drone bug.
There's the bun.
it's an encrypted comlink. So you would have to. It would be easier if you had some way to physically access the phone.
Right.
If you're able to get it away, it would be easier to kind of like hack into it. But to kind of do this remotely.
She's really good at keep away.
Yes, she's got like there's an encryption and it is an encryption between her and for each device, and so you'd need to know the encryption key, which is not stored locally.
Which is not 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I
You're
would
smarter
also
than
like to
that.
use the ship's computer to basically aid in my assistance, because I know my little tier 1 is like, if I could have done that while we're out in the field, I would have.
Yeah.
But this is, I'm using the ship's computer with Beck's permission.
Great
With Beck's
trust.
permission.
I told you
Computers
to
are a
trust
woman.
me.
Right, man, oh man.
But then,
Who do you trust? Okay, so yeah, give me a I'm actually using the hacking rules, Paizo. If you've been watching previous weeks,
There are rules.
I'm doing it better this
Yeah.
time. Give me a rollable.
I need hack.
okay, so this would be computers, right? Do I get
Yeah.
any sort of bonus from the ship computer?
Cerveza aids.
Should I say it's give me a check then.
Yes. Cerveza will be doing it. What would that be? Computers? She
Yeah.
doesn't have computers.
Oh, wait, Cerveza aids? Oh, I thought-
Cerveza does.
Oh no, okay.
Cerveza's the one in love with Twill.
Cerveza thinks great thoughts.
Okay.
But is of absolutely no help.
She's Cerveza.
Emotionally aiding.
Yeah, she emotionally supports, and he seems to be boosted, at least as far as Cerveza can tell.
They seem to be boosted.
Correct.
Cerveza.
Are you looking up if I get a boost from the computer from the ship?
I was, and I don't see anything.
Well, because like during ship combat, I can use like you can use like +1s based on like the chip that's installed with it. Like,
Oh yes, right, for that that hacking.
for all those sorts of assists. So,
Yeah, I'll give you a +2 to this roll.
because I read the book.
You read the book, or at least you made a convincing argument.
Thank you.
And Cerveza has it.
That was my bluff.
It's gonna be
all right,
this
so this
right
is gonna be
here,
a
though.
computer's roll.
That's your target.
So this is gonna be +15 to whatever I roll. Oh, it's only a 4 on the die, and I don't have any rerolls.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, chat!
That's what Cerveza did.
That's a
Cerveza.
betrayal.
Oh, God.
Oh, 7 on the die. It's 22.
Was that better?
No, it's
It was
not
better.
enough though.
Yeah.
Even with your was that with your +2 or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I only rolled a 7, so +15. 22.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Frustrating.
Wait, you can reroll again.
yeah, I
Can't
can't
reroll
re-roll
again.
it.
That's how it works.
But it's a different person.
Point of order.
Mm.
I also have an enormous computer skill. You need to be specific when you need xylitol for what reason.
Well, I thought
it's just like
Xylitol was
everybody
occupied.
get.
I would like this was sort of like alone on the bridge, kind of like, you know, didn't want to burden anyone else with
But
this.
if
But
you need
it's
her.
like does everyone watch Arrow or not care?
I like Arrow. Arrow's
Okay.
good.
Okay, well it's sort of like if there's a mole, you got to keep it compartmentalized type thing. It's like this was a twill thing. It's not
Yeah, I kinda like
Xylitol's
it
not
being a twill
capable.
thing, yeah.
It's
I
not
was
that-
the one who showed you the screen
I
with
understand.
her stuff on.
I understand.
I
you
also
are
flashed
valuable.
it in the middle of.
All right.
I want to leave.
You're
really
valuable
close
to
to
me.
If
it.
we
I'm gonna
didn't
drop the pin.
succeed, let's
Okay.
let's continue.
All right.
Yeah,
So you have your nose buried in your computer, hacking, trying to hack the comm, and you Cerveza is assisting.
I'm
Xylitol.
Cerveza is like kind of beeping around, but Xylitol's just dicking around in the med bay, like trying to figure out if she needs to tune up the droid or not.
Got it.
She's droid handling.
Beck, I imagine are you fretting in the medical bay?
I think after Captain Will is set up, Beck is just preparing because we got to take the drow kid to Mom.
Yeah.
And
So
then
recharging
after-
batteries.
Yeah. After my failure, basically, I was gonna come.
Yeah.
Find
You watch the phone. You kind of travel around, and then you watch it walk down the ramp and outside.
All right, and then I go find Beck. Be like, okay, we've got to report back to Innocent Browncoat.
I'm gonna send you a message as I'm walking down. I'm gonna send you a message.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm going to try and get some answers. Period.
Okay.
You head over to the rendezvous point.
Right.
It is a sort of by a low wall. There's a shack to one side. There's an open field to another side, and you see Captain Darian standing on the corner, trying to look inconspicuous. He's dressed in civilian clothes.
Great.
He's not wearing his steward uniform out there, but he's kind of dressed up in civilian clothes, kind of like leaned up against the wall.
You blend right in.
Thank you.
Well,
So, do you have the electrocephalon?
we do.
I need that.
I know. But I don't have it.
What do you
They
mean you
do.
don't have it? Who has it?
What are your intentions with the 4 kidnappers?
What?
The 4 kidnappers.
I don't know. Maybe they'll go to prison. You have the electrocephalon.
They have it. I don't.
We need to get that as soon as possible.
I agree.
We don't know. We have maybe hours before he reincorporates. So.
And we will have to negotiate with them, but
What do you mean negotiate? This wasn't part of the deal.
I got to them too late, and then you arrived, and so I decided
Well, get
I
it.
was supposed to use your help.
I'm sorry. I don't know what we're talking about here. You want me to negotiate with the kidnappers to get the electrocephalon back?
I think if you want that electrocephalon back, and I think
You
the
don't
situation
understand what is
dire.
at stake here.
I do not, because you will not tell me. Maybe if you told me, I would know. So till then, you will have to accept my help in the form that you get it.
It's not how that works, Lieutenant.
Well, that's how it's working right now. I think that electrocephalon, if it is as important as you say it is, you negotiate with them.
I'll tell you what I know.
Okay.
You sent me that message with the Aeon Guardsman.
Yes.
We have intelligence that there is a possibility that the Aslanti Empire has infiltrated Deepwater. This is a serious, serious issue. The reason I asked you to talk to the Viceroy, and if not talk to the Viceroy, bring his encephalon after you defeated him, is because he is the only person who has faced an Aslanti fleet and lived. He is our only hope. It's vitally important
Then
that you bring that.
I believe we better get to negotiating.
This is not a negotiation. You want me to negotiate? I will do it at the end of a power armor. This isn't some joke. All right?
Do you think
I'm not going to throw him a bunch of credits. We need to get that now. It needs to be in my hand. I'm sorry that I'm talking to you like this, but this is serious. Get it from them and bring it to me. And that is an order, Lieutenant.
I do not know if they trust me enough for me to
Then
get it from them.
steal it.
Then steal it?
Yes.
Have you seen my stealth?
Oh, I know your entire character sheet, Lieutenant.
It's a -2.
I made your character sheet.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what tactic Mira wants to take right now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, get it from them. I want to tell him about how the Viceroy was unhinged. This Viceroy was not entirely there.
Yes, we know everything about the Viceroy.
Then how can we trust the things he says? Like
When he
I said,
hears what is coming, he'll come to our side.
Why are you so scared to talk to them?
I can't talk to them.
Why not?
They're
I
not
need
important
straight-
enough.
Fucking yikes. I do not believe that. If what they have is in their power, this is beyond my means. I am a native liaison. It would be terrible for me to abuse my power in such a manner and take away that sort of trust.
Lieutenant, I gave you this mission with a specific understanding that you would come to me holding an electrocephalon. Or you would have the Viceroy's assurance that he would meet with us.
The
I could have
Viceroy-
sent a
Viceroy
battalion
tried
of
to
stewards.
kill me.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I could have sent a battalion of stewards in powered armor, if that's the way it was going to be.
Can I stun him?
What?
Can I stun him?
Yep.
Great. Just not about it anymore. Fucking yikes.
I mean, he is being kind of a dick.
I know he's
Yeah.
being such a dick right now.
Yeah.
Because you're my only friend! You're my only friend. I fucking trusted you.
He's also your commanding officer.
I know, but...
She's going renegade with us.
Okay, I mean... You really... So... I want to find more
He
about the
did
Aeon
just
Guard.
state his ability to call upon battalions of power armored people, so just throwing it out.
And there's a new armory book coming out, so he's gonna
Oh.
have access to a lot of new power armor.
No, I'm just trying to decide if Mira's gonna like try and get more information about the Aeon Guard before she stuns him, or if she's gonna just try and stun him and then drag him. Fucking drag him, lady. Yeah. Yeah, gonna stun him.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
-2.
No, this is gonna be so bad. This is how Mira
Hang
dies. I love that the prophecy is like, one must die. This is how.
Stunning her friend.
Ooh.
Okay, it's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on.
Fuck, I should have just texted you.
Okay.
Actually, oh, fuck, I didn't draw it, but then might not show.
Don't show me your
So
book.
you reach for, you rolled the 12?
Stop showing me the book.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean anything.
I think I might have seen something.
It could have been anything.
It could have, but
I just didn't have stats for this person, so I picked.
I'm.
Okay,
Continue.
So yeah, so he sees your hand reaching for your pocket, and he goes, "Lieutenant, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna send one comm text first before I proceed to shooting him. I'm gonna send it to 12. Help.
Okay, he backs away from you
Yeah.
and goes,
Oh fuck! It's a flare.
"No." He jetpacks away.
He jetpacks away.
Mhm.
Can I stop him?
He stepped away from you. You don't have a melee weapon in hands.
I don't.
And so
I don't.
there's not a lot that you can do.
I don't.
You can fire at him.
Yeah, I'd like to fire at him.
Really? Really?
No, I don't. I don't.
I mean, I know it's past 11.
Summon the
Mira's-
power of gravity
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
yoink
I
him?
mean, black hole this shit.
Right, well, you've got 3 rounds to get attuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, come back! Come back! Come back!
Just,
I fucked
Black
that up.
hole.
I fucked that
I feel
up.
like we might not be super welcoming if you're like, hey, so I brought the stewards down on us. Remember how you said to trust me? Well.
Right, and so you watch with mixed emotion as your commanding officer and who you thought was a friend, who seemed very concerned about how you were handling yourself, goes
I don't.
rocketing into the distance.
I mean, did you even fucking care about Deepwater at all? Apparently not. Apparently fucking not.
And that's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
I want to add
Playing
one.
with the boys.
I want to add one tiny
God,
thing,
sorry.
if that's okay.
Please, a coda.
Twill sees the text and continues helping Beck load up the
I
car.
fucking hate you.
Man, internal strife. This is what happens when Captain Will is away. Jesse, come back to us.
Oh my god.
I am neutral.
I know you are. You're
Did
fine. You guys are great tonight. Bless you so much. I figured you had so much combat last week. We're just gonna kind of bring it down
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
and do.
He knows
you know,
I hate combat.
Do
now.
some role playing. Yes, exactly. It was for Nick. So anyway, guys.
Writing an angry letter to Darian in my head right now.
Yes. Furious email.
all 4
Dear
arms.
Captain Darian, if that's your real name.
But also, what if he's an Aeon guard? Believe.
Nika. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
She made it undetected the entire time.
We have 2 weeks remaining in this. So how are things going to end up? Are we ever going to capture the assassin who murdered Alana?
Never.
Probably not.
Do you know us?
What's the deal with the prophecy of the Deep Ones? Is the Atlantic Empire coming to wreak havoc upon Deepwater? What's with the Driftstones? Nobody knows. It's weird. But hopefully we can all settle everything in 2 weeks.
Does the
So-
Deadbot get a tune-up?
Yes. So join us in 2 weeks. We will see you then. Have a good night.
See you at Comic-Con.
I'm going to shoot you. See you at Comic-Con. Bye.
Goodbye!